Alterra for more D&D, and we're a few minutes early, so we're basically here for shit talking and giggles until it actually goes live. So.
Yep. Here's some atmosphere, some campfires, and
I'm not sure what is on this playlist that it keeps going to this.
I have no idea.
No idea.
yeah. We're sorting out our.
We are currently
Playlist.
we are currently sorting out tech things essentially right now. So, but this counts.
Watching tech.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. I found the dude.
The dude.
The dude.
Yes. That guy will be
Found the dude?
Steve.
Drinking his white rum.
Steve.
Potentially Steve.
Why does it say that Neil was unmuted on Roll20 for some reason?
Okay.
No idea why.
Maybe you accidentally muted them.
I mean, everyone else doesn't even have the voice option. Oh, Chris did apparently. Don't know.
I automatically mute the voice through Roll20.
Yeah, so do I. Which is why I'm surprised that someone apparently came up as not.
Yeah. My Roll20 is muted as well.
I have no idea. I'm trying to find a beer.
Dogs.
Marketplace.
Or tavern. Are in the thoughts.
Because I cannot get rid of whatever is on this. Fascinating. Well, let's go back to Spooky Jungle.
Spooky jungle.
Just purge everything. Well, there's so much to purge.
Yeah, because this has got all the James's stuff as well.
Yeah.
I think exclamation clear might do it as well.
Yeah.
Cleared.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing.
It's searching it, but it's not playing it. Play.
There we go. Oh, one of my cats must be letting. Back in a sec.
But yeah, if you make get Alterra going live as well, Bob.
Yeah, let's go. That'll do.
Okay.
Figure out combat music later.
Actual combat.
Hey, we might be diplomatic this time.
I'm not entirely sure about that one.
What
So
does that mean?
everyone want to give us some hush so I can let Chris start us off.
Well, we don't have to start us off straight away. We can just sit and ramble for.
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have to be clean.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's not here either at the moment, is he?
Yeah.
Hi!
You don't care about Queen? Okay. I'll click the start button.
Yeah, just click start.
Yeah.
That's the quote of the game, though. I don't know.
I don't care about.
Let them listen to that preamble.
Yeah. We're getting preamble on this stream.
Hell yeah. We got preamble on mine, too.
Nice.
It's a way to do it.
All right. Welcome back to Alterra, or welcome to Alterra for those who are here for the first time. Today we are starting our new campaign, so we gotta learn some of the exciting players we'll be following in the story. The Alterra, the Shattered Altsphere. The players are going to end up in an alternative reality where they know not what is going on, nor who is their enemy, or what is the purpose, or any of the dangers that lurk around the corner. So you'll get to explore those and experience those with the players for the very first time, which will be exciting. Get to see their natural reaction.
Yeah.
Today is episode 1 into the Shattered Vortex. and we'll dive deep into each of the new characters as we explore through the session. But why doesn't everyone give us a very brief introduction of who you are as a player, then who you will be playing today, and then a sentence or two about your physical description of what the characters actually look like while I transition maps. Let's go with down the list from Steve Alvina. Gonna be gonna learn how to pronounce everyone's names. We'll go Zormir, Fukyu, and then Lu. So Steve, why don't you start us off?
All right. Hello. My name is. Let's call me Steve. Long time rogue, first time paladin. How you doing? I'm looking. Well, trying to find a god to support, I suppose, is my plan. I'm a human, as you can quite plainly see, and I have a magical stick. I don't entirely understand it, but it's a magical stick.
It's a magical stick. Steve, that is your character avatar now assigned to your character profile.
Cool.
That's fantastic. And Steve's a paladin rogue, you said? What does Steve look like? Is he wearing armor or is he wearing leather?
He is wearing full armor with face covering as well, because he doesn't really want his face from his previous career to be shown around a lot of places.
You're not at all wanted.
He was a little bit of a naughty boy in his past, and he's trying to make up for it. Potentially, he doesn't really know. Who knows which god is going to tell him which way to go?
That's fair. He's a man out to discover his allegiances. Very well. Is there anything else you want to share with that, or?
No, not at the moment.
That's right. We'll learn more about Steve during the adventure. All right, then, Alvina.
Howdy! I'm Alvina Alinor, and I am the, war dancing barbarian. Hi! I'm a wood elf. Pretty big for a wood elf. She's 6 foot tall. She's 6 foot. She's kind of built. And yeah, she's covered in lots of bright crimson, kind of tiger stripe-esque, but not always that, like fiery tiger stripe, that kind of patterned blood red tattoos. She has glowing green eyes and usually a very, very, very overconfident and cocky grin. Or might be just blissful ignorance. One of the two.
One of the two. We'll find out. All right, is that you?
Pretty much. Oh yeah, she's also got 2 long swords belted at her waist. And she's
nice.
bare arms, apart from a pair of braces, and enough clothing that nothing is on show, but not much the rest, really.
I'm sure we'll very quickly find out if she can use them, because I've no doubt there's a combat around the corner. There always is. All right, Dr. Zormir, then.
Well, Dr. Zormir, or Zomir, just to shorten it down a bit, is currently encased in armor and looks a bit more like a warforged now. Because he's a armor smith, artisan. So artificer. So he looks like a walking mech right now, with a anti-matter rifle in hand, searching for his target.
Nice, very well. We'll learn what kind of target that is in the future. All right, is there anything else you'd like to add?
You'll get a better description of him once he
Yeah,
takes off his armor.
just want to make sure I give you guys enough room to give anything you want to add here. All right, then the most what's to go with here? Censorship breaking. Fuck you. Do you want to tell us about your character?
Fuck you. That's me. Fuck you. Fuck you is a goblin bard, College of Whispers. He is out for himself, but is with the party because he can probably get a lot of coin that way. He's about 2.5 foot tall. He's got studded leather. He's got a rapier by his side, as well as his lyre, which looks more like a flying V guitar. Yeah, actually, he's got 2 rapiers. He's got He's shiny rapier and he's less so shiny rapier.
In case he wants to give someone tetanus.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
He's sort of a mottled green sort of colour. He's got very large ears for a goblin. One of them is just covered in like piercings and things like that. The other one is just like half gone. Yeah, he doesn't really like people in general and will insult anyone to their face.
All right, fair. Very simple individual. Can't agree with that. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, that would be it for the time being.
All right, Lou.
I'm Neil and I will be playing a warlock.
You're also almost muted, dude.
Yeah, move your mic closer. We can't hear you.
Louis
I
is
feel-
back. It's
Really should have put something that wasn't so eerie on while doing these.
That's appropriate.
I
There we go.
I'm a tiefling. I'm about 5'10", red skin, black eyes.
I didn't do it.
And I have wonder that was willingly given to me by a vampire.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I also have wand of magic missiles.
Not ones.
Yes, but this wand of wonders was limited edition.
It was signed.
So it was handed over completely
one-
consensual.
The one collector.
The one.
Yes.
He's gonna have like a bandolier of wands eventually.
I worship elder control.
You you'd have got on real well with my last.
Have you told the rest of the party this, and how did they react to this?
Bob? Yeah.
I
Bob isn't
probably.
the
The
character.
player knew. The character's probably not gonna know.
Have you told the rest of the party in terms of the characters this yet, or are you keeping this on the down low?
Give
How
him this
open are you with
download.
your what are pretty much still considered cultist affiliations?
Hey, I'm a charlatan, okay?
Hey, don't worry. You could have told me, and I wouldn't have understood who you meant.
Fair.
Just so,
to be honest, I could be following elder control. I don't know yet. I'm just
Yeah.
Just don't
You're
tell
in the market. You're in the market.
Just don't tell the lawful good investigator.
You don't tell the cop. Don't tell the police officer that you're a
Keep it down
cultist.
low. Hey, where'd you get your magical
Neutral.
powers?
Lawful
Don't
neutral.
like you don't want to know. Look, I'm good. I'm doing somewhat good with them, so let's leave it at that.
Yeah, don't tell the police officer that you're a
Actually, lawful neutral, not lawful good.
yeah, you're a cop.
Yeah.
Damn D&D police.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, Neil. Is there anything else you'd like to add about Lou, or are you happy with that?
Just that he's very charming.
I hope you took some charisma skills to back that up.
Hey, I'm very.
I rolled quite decently.
Hey,
All characters are very charming until they can't make a persuasion roll to save their life.
hey, I'm very charming right up until I required to roll for it.
Your charm is called is just the name of your weapon.
Yeah. This is charm and this is persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you is very charming. He'll insult you, but you'll think very highly of him.
I think actually whenever fuck you speaks, that people just go charming.
Exactly.
Can we just all roll a persuasion check?
Persuade each other that they're actually nice people. How about that?
All right, then let's have a look here.
I'm that persuade.
See,
+8. Jesus.
yeah.
very charming.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, I didn't get the worst.
Yay!
I thought I said -2, not +2. I was gonna say what?
I have no minuses. No minus.
I do.
I have 1 minus,
I
and
don't.
it's the classic.
I rolled too good.
I have a couple of zeros.
I have 1 0. I have 1
got
0, 1
one
negative
minus,
2, and a
one
lot of other
minus,
good
yeah.
ones.
Yeah, same.
All right. So
One of
are
the
you
stuff I
ready
love
to get into the first session? Then now we've done our character introductions,
Yeah.
Yep.
and now I've finished
Yep.
setting things up in the background.
Mhm.
It's always a good and important aspect. Make sure you have the inevitable first monster combat lined up.
Hell yeah.
So, our players have finally tracked down Dracula Stradson Jr. to the cave-like construct in the asteroid planar hub that is a astro star base in the center of the outer astral sea, where they're holding this peace conference among a number of planar factions, which we won't get into details too much because we are very quickly not going to be here for long. However, as you are aware, Junior is planning to sabotage the peace conference because one of the factions there is the Archfays, or at least a delegation from the Archfey faction. And Junior is trying to get some brownie points with his father by taking out some of the incredibly powerful enemies.
Mm.
Unfortunately, there are a number of other more neutral high-ranking factions that if they were to meet their demise at the hands of a Shadow Dweller, would not go well for Disparity. And as such, the party have been hired a couple months ago to track Junior as he's been putting together this plan. You've had a number of confrontations with him on various other planes and other marketplaces and other hotspots of crime as he's been going about gathering minions and supplies to plan this sabotage. And you have been hired by his eldest, or it's not eldest, it would be second oldest, second eldest brother, who has given you some money up front and will give you some more money at the end, who want you to track down Junior and capture him, if possible, alive. But he has stated that this sabotage cannot go forward at whatever cost, even if that means the death of his brother. It would destroy the family in a galactic war of proportions not seen since the Prime Wars.
Gotcha.
I can't guarantee he's going to survive.
And that's fine. That's fine. He just wants you to at least try, and he will pay you extra if you're able to capture his brother alive. There's a bonus in it for you if you are able to take him alive.
Ooh. I like that.
I can't promise that after what he did.
That's fair. That's fair. And that would be your own character decision.
I don't know what he did, so maybe.
But the players have finally gained access to the underlayer of this asteroid starbase, into the cave plumbing beneath the actual sanctum, where you're pretty sure Junior is setting up his operation. You find yourself in this large, dimly lit cave. There is a red glow to your top left and darkness ahead of you. How many of the characters don't have dark vision?
Oh, Steve doesn't.
This is always an interesting
I actually-
given how many.
I actually have uber dark vision, weirdly enough. I don't get even the disadvantage for dim light at all. So
I have devil's sight.
I have eagle vision, dark vision. It's weird. I don't entirely know how it'll work, but it'll be fine.
I can see in any darkness. To 120 feet.
For those without dark vision, your sight will be limited to only 10 to 15 feet ahead of you in the dim light. For those with dark vision, you have the regular range of your dark vision. You can light a torch, but this will be seen far off in any straight lines that any enemies will be able to see. So there you go, your first character decision. Does the
I do
party
have-
light a torch? Or do
No,
we go
because I do have
stealth?
blind sight, so I won't trip. But it's only to 10 foot.
So, are you the only character that doesn't have dark vision? Did everyone else
More
say
than
yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's the
So you-
human.
You don't have dark vision, but you have blind sight.
Why didn't you grab a like goggles of night or something?
Because you're only allowed so many uncommon items.
You are. Yeah, it's
To make
uncommon.
choices.
And there were so many good ones to pick from.
Yep.
It's all right. I've got the message spell. I could guide him with message. Tell him where there's things in front of him.
I
My-
have telepathy.
Yeah, you
Ah,
do have telepathy. You can just speak with all of us whenever you want.
You could just tell him when he's going to run into things.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
outside of a 10-foot thing, yes.
Mhm.
That's fair.
See,
That's fair.
You're blind.
Alrighty then. Then yes, the scene is as I've described it. What would the party like to do?
Walk this way and look at the glowing wall.
That's fair. As you continue down, you can hear the echoes of your footsteps bouncing off the hollow interior of these caves. There's a wind drafting down from the north somewhere in this eerie silence. You can hear drips of water echoing a short distance away. And as you come up to the glowing of red, you can hear the crackling of energy as you come to two massive pylons built into either side of the cave walls, and stretching between it is a red glowing electric force field.
Well, that doesn't look
What
good.
would you like to do?
I can't actually control my dude.
Of course.
Interesting. Should be set
I
to
wasn't just
all
staying at the
check.
back.
Okay,
because I can't
Steve's
see
the
it.
lookout.
The
Just
blind
holler.
looker.
There we
I'm at the
go.
back for a reason, people.
Yeah.
Hey.
Avina is gonna look for a rock on the ground.
Yep, you easily find one. You have dark vision. That is not a problem.
I am going to just toss it up into the air, look thoughtfully at the wall, and pitch the rock into the middle of the wall.
Into the electric force field, or
The force field.
that's very so. As you do so, the rock is disintegrated and materializing in a face of red energy is the telltale punchable face of Dracula Stradson Jr. As in a electrified tinny voice, he looks down at all of you. I knew you would follow me. You're all too predictable, you hero types. Well, this time you won't stop me. You may have gotten the better of me in our last encounter. But I will succeed, and I will bring honor to my papa.
I don't believe you.
Well, I don't need you to believe me. I'm going to do it anyway.
You don't sound very confident.
Wait, where's that voice coming from?
The big glowing wall there.
There's a glowing
The-
wall.
Yeah, it's glowing.
You've just not been paying attention.
It's a
I've
little
been
bit
trying
of
not to trip over.
my friend. It's a little bit in front of us.
Don't stand in it. It kills
It
rocks.
is glowing. You can see it in the dark.
It
Now
melts
that you're
rocks.
close
I said 10, 15 foot. That's outside where I am.
It's 'cause it's a
Yeah, but
glowing
it's like
wall.
neon.
It's still a big glowing wall.
You're in the dark and can see nothing around you. It doesn't stop you from seeing headlights ahead of you.
Yeah, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a giant wall that disintegrates stone.
Is
Not an
there-
oncoming
This is pitch darkness. The
I
red
guess-
glowing electric force field, that you can see.
Yeah.
I'm guessing those towers are right behind the thing. There's no part of it that's not covered.
Unfortunately, they are built into the actual wall itself. You'd have to carve at the wall to try and get to them. Not impossible, but a time-consuming activity.
Ooh.
You're pretty sure he's probably placed these here to try and slow you down.
Can we dig under it?
Quite
Can we eat
possibly,
over
if
it?
you have a method of doing so, yes. The terrain around you is hard rock.
Fuck you is going to walk up to the electric fence, snap his fingers, and a version of him appears behind the wall.
Well,
Okay.
that works. That just works.
The glowing face turns around. What?
Casting minor illusion.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm the other side of the fence now. So, fuck you.
Yeah, he's beating you there. See you on the other side?
If you could find the off switch, it'd be useful.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it can't do that. But
We're bluffing. Also, as far as I'm concerned, you are on the other side of the wall. There's just two of you now. It's fine.
Fooled your eyes.
there's like he looks up to Dracula Jr. or Strahd Jr. whatever his name is.
Oh, Jesus.
Dracula Strahd Jr., but my enemies call me. I don't actually know. I don't know what they call me behind my back.
I called you Junior.
Little Tooth.
Small
Shut up.
teeth.
Can
You know I'm an artificer, right? I'm
Annoying?
recent in the magical arts. I know that's an illusion.
I want to make a check to see if I can see where there's what's actually if there's something that's emitting this from on the actual pillar.
Yeah. Do you have proficiency in Arcana?
Yes.
Then give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
This is quite a sophisticated piece of arcane magic, or at least artificery. So it does require a check to kind of identify how it's working, but you have the prerequisite knowledge, so go for it.
Hey,
And
Junior.
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Hey, Junior.
What did I get on top of that?
So my Bardic inspiration is D8.
Can you turn the
Yeah.
wall off, please? It's really boring.
No, and I've got stuff to prepare, so I'm leaving now. You'll never get past my force field.
26.
As the force field face dissipates, leaving just behind the wall. So this is quite a sophisticated piece of artificery, like I said. The towers themselves have internal arcanite workings that are powering and channeling and controlling the structure. It looks to be a mix of white and red arcanite, doing the majority of the work. If you were to bash up or destroy the towers behind the force fields, either one, the force field would fail to have enough power to operate.
Do we know, or because we've gone up against him a couple of times before?
Boom.
Uh,
I'm casting shatter at the tower behind it.
fair enough. I was going to say, do we know if he's an idiot and put the off button on the outside?
Oh, yeah. Can I look for an off button?
You know that he is very technically gifted, but appears to have spent his entire life in a library or a bedroom and has no actual life experience, is incredibly naive.
So maybe, then.
So before you do the shout, let's have a look, see if there is an off button on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he might have lost his keys at one point and thought, I'll put an off button on the outside.
Yeah, just in case.
All right.
It's like,
Give me
Be
a
under the
perception
doormat.
check. Anyone who wants to try and see
Yeah.
see if there's an off button.
I can also... I suppose that doesn't really apply. Yeah, I can see from a long distance all fine details, but I suppose it's probably not a matter of this one.
can I go
Yeah, it's
up and
like a
check these
small
rocks to
red
see
button.
that there's a fake rock, like a fake hidden key lock.
Yeah, give me a perception check yourself.
What?
Have a look.
On perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're trying to see stuff. Investigation is more touchy.
I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at an actual piece of wall for the button.
Yeah, for now, give me a perception for the rocks because of what might happen. Interesting. Steve, what was your perception? 10?
Oh, is a fat 10.
Fat 10. You have a look at the rocks, you touch one or two of them, or actually, as you're approaching the rocks, you see that they look like moss-covered rocks. They look very fell, they look real. You don't spot anything else lurking in the shadows. Wait, Steve, were you the one at blind sight, weren't you?
Yeah, so you
Yes.
should be at disadvantage as well.
Not even that. Steve, we'll get back to you in a second as you
Yes, blind sight.
rocks to start picking them up.
They're illusory
Since
rocks.
stealth check means nothing to you.
It's not actually there. It's an invisible wall, and you can just walk through it.
Oh, hilarious. For the rest of you who are trying to perceive an off button on the structure, let's give Junior a wisdom save. How much of a
How
wise
idiot!
he is.
Nat one, nat one, nat one.
no, he's not as wise as a regular vampire, but he's got some wisdom. Okay. So he's at least not put the button on the outside chassis of this piece of machinery
With the big
to
off
the point where it's easily visible. There isn't like a giant red button that says off or like a lever or anything. And it's out of sight.
Right.
But before we get back to Steve, who is gonna have to walk up to the rocks and play around in it, what are the rest of the characters doing? Realizing there is no obvious off button on the outside of this machine.
Then I would have cast Shatter at the
pylon.
structure.
Mhm.
That's
Did you
fair. One second, these do have hit points. I just need to double check what those hit points actually are.
I'm gonna.
Because you did 16 thunder damage to it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start like pitching rocks towards bits nearby the wall to see if there's an invisible door.
Yeah, fair. This would have a 19 AC, but that's irrelevant to you. These are large, resilient pieces of machinery.
And it's a con save anyway.
They're pretty good.
I'm pretty sure it automatically fails. It's an object. Actually, objects have con.
They have con, yeah. They automatically fail
Yeah, it's got
dex and
con.
strength, but they might actually pass a con check.
And they just
They're
don't
also-
have any mental stats.
Yeah, the interior is also made of arcanite, which is generally quite resilient, so may have advantage on this con save to them.
Hmm.
Okay, a 15, so it's pretty resilient. So it's gonna have resistance against your thunder damage, given arcanite is near impossible to destroy.
Well, 15 was also the save as well.
So was 16 on the one I done earlier, so let's use that one. So
Yep, it is resilient. It has a number of hit points. Let me just track this. You have done some damage to it, but not enough to destroy it. You've not even bloodied it. You've shaken it a little bit, but these things are incredibly strong and resilient, given their size and arcanite nature.
it was a 10-foot sphere, so everything within that.
Yeah, you could have gotten both of you done it in the center. Let's see if the other one also succeeds. The other one also succeeds, so they'll both be at the same hit points.
Unfortunately, my friends, I can't keep on doing this forever.
Oh.
But Alvina, you want to do something?
Yeah, I was gonna like start looking at the walls like next to it and start just going, there might be an illusion, and start just throwing rocks to see if one just passes through a wall.
You do so. You'll be doing so for a little while when we go back to Steve. Steve, as you're picking through these rocks, trying to see if there's a key under any of them, your spidey blind senses tingle as there is a creature creeping up behind you, or at least attempting to, with their stealth. They are a hunched over, quite rabid-looking creature. A humanoid shape, but with long, dirty claws. It's probably about the detail you can probably get from blind sight. They're not attacking you yet. They seem to be trying to sneak up and surround you. What would you like to do?
I am going to use my boomstick on whichever one is closer to me.
Boom!
All right, then you'll get a free shot off here, but that'll probably trigger initiative. Why don't you give me an attack roll?
Okay. Oh, so bad.
Holy question mark smite stick.
Unfortunately, these creatures are incredibly quick, and because they were watching you with such detail, they're able to dodge out of the way as you fire, as that will trigger initiative. They know their cover is up, as they will jump out at Steve and then attack the rest of the party. Roll for initiative.
Yay!
Initiative tracker.
Yeah.
I have advantage, and I'm
yeah.
still gonna roll badly because I'm rolling so terribly today. Jesus.
Let's see where it looks on the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
rolled
gonna have to. I'm
3
gonna
and
have to
2.
move.
Not bad.
I'm gonna have to move on the screen because it's kind of. Go, Steve, go!
Oh, it didn't let me roll again. Okay, give me a second.
Well, we get on some combat music. Let's see if this actually works. We were having a slight technical issue earlier with playing these.
16.
Same.
Yeah, what? Oh, we actually have the same dex, possibly. What's your dexterity?
+3.
And what's your actual dexterity?
17.
Oh, we've got exactly the same!
It's only went up to 17 because I took the different feet.
Yeah. I know there's a
Alright.
way to do an auto roll advantage on initiative, but I can't remember how you do it.
Oh no, see, it's just gone to more ambience noise. Let's try clearing it and then putting in combat.
Oh, there we go. Advantage, initiative style. There we go. Jesus, why is your name just suddenly increased? Fuck you! That's just his subtitles. I guess we roll off, Bob. Just flat D20 rolls in chat.
Okay.
That's Ben just making a statement to the rest of them.
15.
It's a speech
Right.
bubble.
Well,
You're first.
Because my name wasn't shown on the thingy.
yeah, mine isn't either. They're not showing up on the screen for some reason, but I know who I am.
As if I take that off, my name disappears off the turn order.
Ah! Fuck off, antivirus telling me that it's... I can get cheap antivirus. I don't care, bugger off. I've already got good antivirus.
So it is in the right order to now anyway, so...
Oh, we have to get it set up, but yeah. Oh, god damn it, they also got a 16. What's their initiative?
We're gonna find out when we randomly assign it. Who's the bottom character? They don't have a name. Who are we missing?
That's fuck you.
My name's not up. I got the 12.
You got the 12.
The 20 is fuck you.
Yeah.
Got some names here.
So that's really loud, though.
And turned it down.
Yeah, I did turn it up again because I couldn't hear it earlier, and it's now turned it back down again.
And then we're missing
Lou.
Lou. Let's put a name on Lou. Lou.
Woo!
You guys can see each other's names, even if it's not on like the nameplate, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just play.
Yeah.
Let's turn off the nameplates right now because.
Yeah, otherwise...
Because they're huge.
Yep. All right, then. Let's find out who's going first. Well, it's Steve. But the spawn are going last. Okay, out of the 16. Steve, being the first one to shoot, you're also the first one to reload and ready to go back at it. As these 5 vampires spawn, feral looking, recently turned, jump out of the darkness to try and attack you. But with your blind sight, they have not managed to surprise you, and you have alerted the rest of the party, saving them from an ambush as well. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to bonus action disengage, and I'm just going to walk back gingerly. I'm going to stop, shoot that one, and then continue walking backwards.
That's fair. Go for it.
Nope, that's the wrong one. There it is. 24.
24. The feral creature attempts to roll out of the way, and as it's snarling with you, you blast it in the shoulder. Ooh.
It is
Oh, this is
radiant damage, if it helps.
Okay.
I can't for some reason change it from necrotic, and I don't know how, but I will learn later.
I'm just using the default vampire spawn for now. They have nothing against or to radiant. That's fine. So that'll be a full blast. Are you using sneak attack?
No, because I don't think there's anybody else in the region, and there's nobody else near me, but I'm just going to continue walking backwards.
Don't worry.
Alright, you do so.
As soon as I get stuck in, you always have sneak attack against all of them.
Especially with what I'm about to do as well.
Steve, that's your bonus action and your action. Anything else?
Vampires, little vampires, little vampires, little vampires over there, little vampires over there,
Ooh.
little vampires.
They are adult size.
Well, they're not big, though. They're not big vampires. They're little vampires.
Yeah, little vampires.
They're little bitty vampires.
Little baby
They only
vampires.
got baby fangs.
Have you guys been hanging out with giant vampires or something?
Probably. I live in a
That makes
forest.
sense.
There are just really big vampire bats there.
Vampire giants. All right, I'll take a note for that later.
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
Fuck you.
So, Q
Yes.
looks over at him all, pulls out his guitar, strums a couple notes, and goes, "You're on dicks!" and casts Fairy Fire on him.
Okay. All right, time to find out. What's the dex here? Oh wow, these guys have pretty good dex. Okay, 16 save. They got a +6. They only need 10. There's 5 of them. Let's do this in bulk.
Jesus.
Yeah.
One failed.
Wow.
Suddenly, they start jumping and crawling their way up the walls and along the ceilings, avoiding your fairy fire. All but the one that ended up in the open that was shot by Steve. He is lit up now like a Christmas tree. The rest vanished into the darkness for Steve at least. The rest of you can see them fine with your dark vision. Fukyu, you got anything else?
Bonus actions, let me double check, because I don't know what I have. As a bonus action, I'm gonna... No, that'll be me for time.
Then Zormir, it is your turn as the spawn drop back down to the floor, pouncing and crawling on all fours, snarling, drooling at you.
We had to roll off, and it's Jamie first, because we both.
Yep, player's choice. I don't mind if you guys want to switch while on player's choice. Then Alvina.
Okay, Alvina is gonna grin maniacally, and she's gonna get angry. So she's gonna rage.
She's gonna get angry.
She's gonna get angry. And I can move pretty much anywhere I want, because I've got 45-foot movement, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go right into the middle of them. And I only get 2 attacks at the moment because I raged. But I'm gonna hit... How hurt is this one looking? That's the one that's fairy fired and everything.
A decent amount of damage, but not bloodied yet. Spawn, while freshly turned, are still vampire.
Okay. By the way, every one of them that's in melee, all of you guys get advantage to attack all of them. Because I've got the wolf totem. So I'm going to try to slice the one that was already punched to pieces. And why the fuck not, I'm going to reckless this.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. I'll assume I'll get healed. Okay.
Never assume anything.
28.
28 hit.
And 17.
17 also hits.
Okay, on to that one.
And this is a magical weapon.
2 magic
12 and 14. Are these already factoring in rage damage, or?
They are already factoring rage damage, yes.
Go. Awesome. Then it is now bloodied. How would you like to bloody this spawn?
The first sword swipe goes like from shoulder down to hip, and the other one like cuts it across like the face. It's got a big slash in the center of its face now.
As it spits and snarls at you. Is that you?
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
Blood for the blood. Blood for the blood. As Zormir, it's your turn.
So advantage to attack.
Yep. Against these 4, basically, not that one, essentially.
All right.
Anything within 5 feet. Nice.
Yeah.
First shot.
Hit.
And let's see which kind of damage it is.
It's hilarious. You don't want necrotic on this one.
And for its psychic, is it? No. I just went with what you gave me, the necrotic radiant.
Psychic force.
Yeah, psychic force. So
Oh,
it's force damage.
Apologies,
Yeah.
it's only for melee attacks within 5 feet of me.
That's fine. We'll take the first roll anyway,
Yeah.
which was a 19. Then force damage. It has 23 hit points left. How would you like to blast spawn to death? because hilariously
Well,
it has taken radiant damage since the last turn, so it no longer gets
Would have
regen.
had advantage anyway because it was verified.
Oh yeah, that one was
Yeah.
advantage anyway. Yeah.
It was the only one that failed.
I blast a
Only one I
hole
can
through,
see.
through its chest, taking out its heart as well.
It just stares down at it until turning back up to you with this shocked Pikachu look. Has immortal.
Immortal
Well,
Bat.
Dead.
Not anymore.
It disintegrates into dust.
And I'll shoot another one.
Go for it. These ones will be flat rolls.
Bang!
Fucking hell.
That 20.
Ow.
But let's see which kind of damage it is.
Yeah, this matters for necrotic.
Necrotic! Fuck!
Oh, as they are resistant to the necrotic.
So it's like 31 damage there.
So, what's wrong with this gun?
You broke it, remember?
As suddenly black veins appear on the vampire spawn as it looks down worried. And it just sighs in relief as the black veins absorb into its body.
You need to fix that thing.
Just got these spawns with perplexed look on his face. Like, huh? What? He hit me, but I'm not
Would it-
dead.
I'm guessing it's an action thing with the gun behind me and pull out my shield.
Yeah, if you're switching, it'd be an object interaction, put it away, assuming you were in a hostile situation, you'd have your weapons out. But it would be an object interaction or an action to take out the shield again. So
Yeah.
you could put your gun away, but you wouldn't be able to take out your shield till next turn.
All right. I'll put the gun behind my back because I've got it strapped to me or something, and I'll move forward to engage.
Okay. Is that you?
Yep.
All right. We were telling Alvina, it is the spawn's turn, and this spawn that you attacked, Zormir, is going to charge at you while you start running at it, and it is going to meet you halfway, or technically, it'll meet you where it is on the map.
It don't get very far.
It was not expecting you to start running at it as well. It's going to try and claw at you. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. You have no reason, any reason for this creature to have disadvantage against you?
Nope.
Because
In case
it's
you have, like, a
safer.
local displacement or anything. Because it's safer.
Yeah, please.
Please, maybe?
No, I don't have anything that reduces.
Then a 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Yeah,
Just hit.
No.
because you didn't have your
Okay, then.
shield out.
Yep.
Then take 7 slashing damage. Oh, actually. No, screw that. It wants to try and eat you. You do not take damage because it's an instead. Instead of dealing damage to you, it is going to jump at you and essentially clothesline around you. But because of your bulky figure, it's actually going to spin itself around on your back and it's going to grapple you as it tries to bite into your neck.
I don't like. Don't get this close to me, please.
Personal space.
Personal space.
All right.
Throw it into the force field. Be funny.
14 to hit while it's grappled and trying to go for your neck.
Nope.
Fair. You're able to just with the close proximity kind of hold it off as it's trying
It's just trying to bite
pop
through
your
a-
head.
It's trying to bite through a whole mess of armor right
Chunk
now.
of.
I'm basically encased in armor.
Put you back there. As for the other 3, they are going to eye up what I assume Alvina isn't wearing heavy armor of any kind since you're a barbarian.
Yep. She is almost.
the-
She is like bare armed. She doesn't have like a tunic.
Then the much more fleshy looking character with their exposed forearms. And the 3 vampire spawn are just going to charge at you. And since you went reckless, they will have advantage.
Yeah.
Any reason for these to have disadvantage, or in this case,
No.
a flat roll against you?
I actually realized that I was attacking. I only attacked the one with fairy fire, so I actually didn't need to reckless.
No.
Yeah. We'll learn that for next time.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, they've all got advantage.
As you'll remember, when you reckless, the music got really sinister, and I feel like I gotta honor that.
Oh yeah, it was
first choice.
appropriate. She would attack recklessly normally. Ow.
A natural 20. Now,
That is-
luckily, I already had a game plan for these guys, which was to close line you, grapple you, and try to bite at you. So that nat 20 is one hell of a grapple,
Yeah.
as they are just going to wrap and koala your arm and try to bite into your upper arm.
He's digging those nails in before he digs the fangs in.
Yep. That would be with advantage a modified 20 to hit.
20 hits.
20 hits. And this time we're actually doing damage because this was the bite attack, which does 1d6 plus 3 for 5 piercing damage.
We round down, right?
Yes, if you're
Yeah.
halving.
Yeah.
Amazingly, if you took 1 damage, you have to 0.
Yep.
And 11 necrotic damage.
Yep.
Which barbarian did you go? 'Cause you didn't go
I
full, did you?
specifically didn't go bear because it's too
You
good.
berserker?
No, I'm totem. I just took a different totem.
Ah, fair.
That's why I've got wolf totem instead.
Then 11 necrotic, and your hit points maximum is reduced by the amount equal to necrotic damage taken, in case you have any necrotic resistances.
Yep.
And the vampire does regain hit points, but I'm pretty sure all the other vampires are at full health,
Yeah.
apart from the one that was on Zormir. But you've just got one vampire spawn holding off of your right arm, while the other one, let's do the one on the far left to see if it can also grab your arm.
Ow.
For a 16 to hit.
Misses. The sword parries it, actually, because dual wielder's what stopped it hitting.
Nice. Then it won't bite, it'll just do its second claw attack to see if it can grapple you again.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
As you're swinging your arm up, this creature does the most unnatural crab-like movement, flinging its back as it loops from your attack and then crawls along the ground up and grabs onto your left leg. And it has double nat 20 grappled you,
Yeah. You know what?
allowing for the one in front of it to leap at you and try to go straight for your face. Let's find out if these vampires...
Yep.
The gods have decided that this vampire is going to face hug you.
Ninja
and grapple
vampires!
your face as it tries to bite into your jugular. Which
Yeah.
isn't a nat 20 at least, but that's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Dear God. So that is 9 piercing damage into your throat.
5.
And your character is not long for this world.
Apparently not! Jesus, thank God I'm a barbarian at all.
For 12 necrotic damage, lowering your maximum hit points.
That is down to 6.
Wow.
It's fine!
Okay.
I'm not bloodied yet.
So, the first vampire got a nat 20 on you. And then the second vampire missed and then got a double nat 20 on you. Allowing the third vampire to also nat 20 you.
Yeah. If it's any consolation, all of them were the first rolls that were the 20s. So it would not have mattered in any way if I was advantage or not.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, luckily that is the end of the spawn's turn. Lou, it is your turn.
Ow,
What would you like to do?
Ow, you little bastards.
Yeah, but
First,
The spawns are just salvating over Alvina.
I mean, I'm hot, so.
first I'm gonna put
It's
some
the red
mage
hair.
armor on.
Yep.
bonus action or an action to do that.
I'm saying,
It's an action. Oh shit.
yeah, I'm just gonna put my armor on, you know what?
It's fine. It's fine. It's good.
I don't think you're being attacked, dude. I think they've got priorities right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast cantrip
Okay, right.
on
How many
one of
blasts?
them. Have they all grappled somebody?
Yes.
How many shots
I've got
do you
3
have
of
at your
them on
level?
me.
Got 2 shots.
2 shots.
Tier 2, yeah.
Can you get the one off my face, please?
Say that again.
The one attacking Zormir has been damaged. The other 3 are very healthy and very quickly draining Alvina of vitality.
I'll go for the one that Alvina's getting drained by.
Which
And
one?
that's all 3.
The one. Get the one off my face.
Oh, damn.
That was the most impressively depressing crit ever.
Wow.
Did you not?
Wow.
I'm assuming you
3 on a
didn't.
crit.
I'm assuming you didn't take Eldritch Spear then. Or whatever it's called.
Agonizing blast.
No.
Agonizing Blast, that's the one.
Okay, so the one face-hugging Alvina takes 3 force damage from that natural hit.
Natural 20.
That was quite impressive. You've got a second attack.
Another Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's fair.
The moment you
So I
do,
was going to say this.
the moment you do more than twice the damage from a normal hit than you did on the crit.
That is quite good. It takes it, but it's still grappling hard onto Alvina's face. Is that Yulu?
I can still use an action, can't I?
That was your
Or
action.
cantrips.
Yeah, that's your action.
Cantrip is an action.
Just actions.
You can
They
use
just don't
a
cost
bonus action
resources.
spell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
If you've got a bonus action thing, you can totally do it.
But with being a warlock, your spells are limited.
Yeah.
They come back real
Yeah.
quick, though.
You got
what
anything
would
to
you like
do
to
with your
do?
bonus action?
Yes, I can put a hex.
Ooh.
You're gonna hex one of them.
Hex basically works like your hunter's mark.
Yeah, it's kind of Hunter's Mark.
Oh, is
weird.
it?
Yeah, it's
And you
Hunter's
can-
Mark, but weird.
Yeah, and you can also give them disadvantage on a stat as well.
I'd probably recommend strength
Yeah.
in this instance. All right. Well, you good with that, Lou?
Yeah.
Sweet. Then, Steve, it is your turn.
Just a question. Channel Divinity is not the same as using a spell, is it? I can do that and a bonus action spell.
Yep.
Yes.
It is not. It is your class ability.
Okay, that is good. Then I'm going to move forward by 10 foot, and I'm going to turn undead.
Fair. What am I making?
Wisdom
saves.
16.
Wisdom, you say? And that's against how many are left? There's
All of
only
them.
4 left. They have no disadvantage or advantage. So this is just +3. It is a 16, do you say?
Yep.
So you need a 13 or higher in all these. 2 of them do not make it. Let's go for the one on the left leg and the one on the right arm.
The one's still attached to my face.
No, we're going in left to right order. Sorry. I thought it was the last one that was a 3. No, this would be the left leg and the one in your face.
Oh, okay.
And what happens when this turned dead? Because I can't remember if paladins
They
get
run
to
away.
destroy if it's just clerics.
No, it's just they have to run.
Then,
That's fair. Then they are frightened. They'll immediately release, or at least 2 of them will release Alvina. The other one's still just holding on to your upper arm.
Is it on their turn that they run, or is it immediately?
I think they
Most of its
immediately.
turns. I thought it'd happen when it gets to their turn, to be honest.
Oh,
But
it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it states that they
Must
immediately
immediately
run,
run.
it will be on their turn. All right, is that you, Steve? You said you had something else to do, right?
Yep, I'm going to bonus action Shield of Faith on myself and
That's fair.
move back.
So which ones were frightened?
The top left and top middle.
Top left, top middle. Okay.
Yeah, I did it left to right, down to top.
Okay. So it's the one furthest this side and this one, yeah?
They are still good to go. Yep. Fuck you.
Cool. So, fuck you, runs towards
It's so
this one,
funny.
All right.
pulling out his rapier. And
Are we out of the playlist? We've already gone through all 9.
It is a loop. There's a loop one for it.
yeah, if you do exclamation loop, it'll just loop.
It just keeps doing it, yeah. Someone's echoing, by the way.
Yeah, it's Ben. You're basically repeating everything a few seconds later. It's quietly.
Yeah, it's someone's got the stream up unmuted, essentially.
Yeah, had the stream unmuted.
Yep.
There we go. Right. So. Yep. So action, go for this one here, and slash it with my rapier.
You have advantage.
All right, go for it.
I mean, that's fine.
You're not 20 anyway, but you had advantage.
I got to decide that this is to be an epic campaign.
Apparently.
14 piercing, and I'm also going to spend one of my bardic inspirations to do psychic blades, which is an extra 3d6 psychic,
Nice.
which is an extra 9 psychic. Actually, that should be doubled as well, shouldn't it?
Yep.
So let's do another 3.
It's Bard Smite.
So we're at 23 so far. Even more.
And another 12 on top of that.
Nice.
And then I am going to bonus action, disengage, and move 5 foot back. That's all my movement left.
Okay. Then Zormir, it is your turn. I believe you still have one of the grappling ones that isn't running away.
So, would it still be an action to bring my shield out, or is it?
It's
Item
the
interaction.
object interaction.
All right, so I'll bring my shield forward, and I will bonus action to shift.
Shifter mode, activate.
Shifter form activate. So
Are you going to tell everyone what your
6.
shifter form animal is, like we discussed earlier? Because it was kind of amazing.
the annoying thing is they won't see because I'm. Oh, what?
You can describe it to the audience at least.
Is it a moose?
It's a
All right.
it's a dairy cow. It's
So-
a dairy cow.
I basically as the plates and the armor shifts and molds to the different form, you'll see flashes of what looks brown at first, and then it slowly turns from black and white, and then some horns form on the top of the helmet.
Wait, is it a cow?
It's a dairy
Yeah.
cow. It's a dairy cow.
Jesus.
I wasn't taking the piss.
At least
Alright.
we won't go thirsty.
Plus 11,
You
plus-
can milk him.
Yeah, you can milk the dude.
Oh, God.
Just sorting out my temp hit points, which is another 11 plus 6, so 17.
I don't think I've ever seen so many green rolls just straight off the bat.
So
It means everyone thinks gonna roll like shit for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
7,
It all goes downhill from here. We've peaked already.
He peaked with fighting
yeah.
like 5 vampire spawn.
and then I'm just gonna punch this in the face with my, my
Advantage
gauntlet.
gauntlet. Advantage gauntlet.
Advantage gauntlet.
Yep, go for it. You have your ally next to you. An
Uh,
18 hits.
Yeah. Bonk.
So that takes 4 thunder damage. That was shit.
You still hit it.
Yep.
And hitting it is half the battle.
Yes. Especially for a cow.
And
Moo, motherfucker.
can I? Am I close enough to reach the other guy, or if I shift round, will it be close
Yeah,
enough
that's
to?
fine. Is this the one? Because the two, the top, the top middle and the top left are frightened and will start running soon.
Yeah, the one
but
that's
you
still
can-
grappling him. There's a reason.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
doing
you
this.
guys are within close enough that I'll let you kind of duck to the right there a little bit and get within reach of hitting the one on Alvina's right arm.
All right, I'll
That's
punch that one.
Yes, you will.
Alright,
Therefore, thunder
Very
damage.
consistent damage. It's crap, but it's consistent.
And because they've been hit by me, they can only hit me with none of them can hit anyone but me unless they want disadvantage.
Alright, cool. They have a disadvantage hitting everyone that's not you. Got it.
You take all the hits.
You
Yep.
take all the hits. Alright,
my
Zormir,
ace-
is it you?
And my AC is increased.
This is good.
Then Alvina, is your turn.
Right, you
Two of
little...
them have let go to you,
Stop
but you're still
donating
feeling
blood.
pretty heavy on that right side.
Yeah. You two, stop. You, die.
You die.
I'm going to attack him 3 times. All recklessly, because I'm annoyed at him now.
Fair, go for it.
17.
17 hits. This creature's already bloodied.
15?
15 exactly hits.
Yay! And the third attack, which is my bonus action attack for dual wielding. 18!
18 hits. You don't quite finish it off. It's still clinging onto your right arm with just a residual amount of consciousness, yet having taken multiple beatings. I assume to like the face and the head,
Yeah, pretty much.
just as you like longsword fucking like, whack it.
There's just like one fang still in.
I like these. I'm also using both arms to do it, so I'm like just swinging him up into the air at the point and just getting him hitting him into the sword. I'm imagining getting him with my other arm.
It told us we could have eternal life. I just wanted blood.
Then stop biting me and bite someone else, you little fuck.
Alvina, is that you?
Yeah, that is me.
The first things first, let's do these terrified, turned undead, as they are going to let go very calmly, just kind of get off your face, stretch, you know. They start limbering up a little bit. They turn their backs on you, and they bolt.
Swing! Attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
It's only on my turn I get advantage, so... 16!
16 hits.
Yep, 15 damage. Wham!
Let's go for the one that was on your face, and it's a little bit more bloodied.
Yep, because he's a I would definitely have gone for one that was grabbing onto my face.
Let's see here. They use their action, so they can get pretty far away, actually. Okay.
They're quick.
Let's push these guys a little bit further up here. Nice. And that's the 2 spawn that are terrified. The one who is dangling off your upper arm sees his 2 allies running away. And let's see, how intelligent are these guys? Because they're feral. But are they
that feral?
Are they that feral? Let's give him a wisdom save. It's gonna stare at you.
It's a glowing green eye.
Look at the other party members, snarl at you, and then bolt after his allies.
Well, at least he let go of me arm.
Yep, these 2 is fine. It's actually a little.
It's always
fear.
good.
We'll say good like fear effect here. There you go. Look at all these guys. So I know which ones are fear and which ones are just running away like cowards. The one on Zormir is pretty sure still grappling Zormir. So
Yeah.
is gonna try and bite into you.
Okay.
Doesn't have disadvantage against you, nor any reason to have advantage. That'll just be a nice +6. A 14 to hit Zormir.
No chance.
Then he is going to try and strike at your face for a natural 20.
Ooh.
Did you
This time
do?
he is going to do damage.
Shame you didn't do what I suggested, really, in this campaign, isn't it? I suggested he trade out his mithril for adamantite.
As you take 12 slashing damage to the face.
Okay. Okay, that's this. 12. Oh, you've damaged some of my temporary hit points, my friend.
That must have hurt.
As the vampire is just salivating all over you, getting spittle in your face as he's clawed it.
That can't be healthy.
So wait, you saying
Luke-
he's a messy eater?
Yes. Yes,
He
they
just
are.
really likes
Luke,
steak.
it's your turn.
Okay, so
2 of the vampires have hightailed it in terrified fear. The other has hightailed it in survival
Prudence.
instincts.
In prudence.
And the 4th one that isn't Ash is still clawing at Zormir's face, not quite realizing that his allies have abandoned him.
He's the smart
yeah, I'm
one.
just gonna Eldritch Blast that one.
Fair, go for it.
Daka daka daka.
19.
19 hits. He'll take 2 force damage.
And do your second blast.
Yeah. I am now realizing why everyone
Or
takes.
19. And
Yeah.
9 damage.
Takes another one.
I'm now realizing where everyone always takes agonizing blast.
Takes the adds.
Yep.
Does build up over time. Lou, is that you?
Yeah.
Alright, Steve, it is your turn. Let's see if we can finish this guy off and decide what we're doing with his friends.
Okay, I'm gonna just come up until I'm within 10 foot, and then I'm gonna try and blow his head off. Stop biting the cow.
But beef tastes so good.
And you'll have sneak attack because they're within 5 feet for a deadly amount of damage. As how would you like to kill the spawn?
If I could just blow the lower jaw off completely. Take out the fangs entirely.
As
That's
he
fair.
does that, I'm going to activate Mantle of the Whispers and steal its shadow.
Fair, you do so.
Deal it shadow?
He has it as a pet now.
Oh, okay.
He has it in a jar.
Did you just put an X on one of our players?
No, that was the ash.
That was the pile.
ashen-
All right.
Yeah, it's the pile
Oh,
of ash.
it's the person. It's in between. I couldn't see.
Yeah,
them.
I'm next to the pile of ash.
I
Uh,
realized I quite like putting X's on
It's
the corpses.
Alvina. She's lost that
Right.
much blood.
And I deleted the other corpse, so I put it back. I reinstated the corpse in its ash pile.
all right. What does your hex do if something dies? Well, does it give you anything back or
It hasn't-
anything?
It hasn't died yet.
Yeah, it's ran away.
Oh, it ran away.
It was one of the
Which
terrified.
Yeah.
You also immediately know the direction, so it's up north. We're technically out of initiative unless the characters want to get chased. What would the party like to do?
Can I get Haley, please? I feel a little loopy right now.
I move over you and
We're still hit point maximum, so I think less restoration.
we'll go.
Actual damage, I'm not too bad.
No. Less restoration won't fix that. It'll have to be great restoration to fix
Uh,
it,
crap.
or a long rest.
I'll hit you with cure wounds.
All right, I heal up to a small amount.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think that went pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Wait a minute.
I've been
Where-
slightly swaying on the spot. Like, yeah.
Wait, goddamn, where is it? I look in my bag. Oh, I didn't bring you out. Stupid little homunculus.
I
Alvina,
liked all the fire.
Alvina's normally very pale. She looks even paler.
Uh,
Okay, now you need some sugar.
Yeah. Anyone got anything? I'm hungry. Actually, wait a minute. You say I need sugar? Okay. I reach into a pouch on my belt, pull out a handful of sugar, and just eat
To
it.
help the medicine go down.
No, just pull out a huge handful of, like, a meal's worth of sugar. And just,
As you do
Yeah.
that, fuck you snaps his fingers, casts prestidigitation, and it tastes like olives.
I actually don't know if it does. Isn't
Yes,
that
now
non-magical
you find
food?
out.
It just reflavors food.
Well, I don't know if it works on magical food. I assume it
Doesn't
probably does.
specify it can't.
Yeah. Fair? Yeah, sure. Oh. That was weird,
And
sugar.
now we've just discovered that olives can give you diabetes.
I have used one use of my pouch.
As we return to the tranquil quiet of the dripping caves.
Mm-hmm.
The spawn's corpses littering around you. You can hear scuttling up above, or to the north. Not above. You can
Well,
hear frantic words echoing down to you. Too mumbled to make out what they're saying, but there's definitely a commotion to the north.
Are they about, like, here, by the way? Because if they are, I can still see them.
They're just slightly
Yeah.
beyond your
Okay.
vision because they went a little bit further.
Okay.
Because they can.
Remember, I
continue
can
running
see
after us.
120 feet.
That's fine because there's a corner.
Yeah.
Goddamn corners. Why can nobody build straight roads? The Romans could.
But I'll describe
I-
more of what's to the north if the party
Yeah.
decides they want to go that direction.
Um,
Can I cast message to one of the vampires supposed to?
I mean,
Nick,
I've got
Yeah,
thank you very much.
I know.
Is it,
It's greatly
it's
appreciated.
120 feet away from me, or is it?
It is
further?
not yet.
I use ghostly gaze.
You can see through walls.
What is the range in your ghostly gaze?
It's pretty far.
Oh,
Actually.
30 feet.
Yeah, get within 30 feet of them, you'll see them.
how tall was this electric door?
We're going with underground cave, so let's say 30 feet. Don't want it
So
too
does it
high.
go up to the roof, basically?
Yeah, it's built along the cave walls, all the way up from bottom to floor.
Okay. So negates that then.
I mean,
There's only so much I could do with imagery in
Yeah.
this map.
My
Unfortunately, you
message.
can't really do ceilings.
Can I say in message just to them? Yes, you made a very bad deal there. Just keep running.
Can they respond to message?
Yes. Yep.
You get back a mumbled snarling.
Oh, wait a minute. This
That's
is.
it.
Is there still a? Oh no, they turned to ash when they die. They both did, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Darn.
I'm just going with the first one because they got blasted by like radiant damage.
Oh, there's still a body. Cool. I've got an idea. I'm
I
going
may
to.
have an idea as well, but let's hear yours
Or
first.
get
Okay.
like blasted with its heart out or something.
No. I'm gonna look at the pylon thing. I'm gonna look for what if there's any large gaps in it at all. Like a
the
vent.
pylon itself,
Yeah, like a vent or something.
not on this side. The pylons are situated just behind the force field.
Bugger.
my,
Oh,
friend,
right.
my friends.
So,
I can't stuff the
ca-
corpse in the vent.
My friend, I have got an idea. If does anyone have the mage hand?
I never took it.
Do these? You think I just hold up one of the hands of the thing? Do you think these things could cast spells?
No. I want to try and use the hand of that thing and see if mage hand can push it through the barrier. See if it affects them in any way.
One moment. I'm just gonna rip its arm off and throw it at the barrier.
Are the pylons completely behind the
Yes.
red fence?
Yes,
Yeah.
but just. They're actually coming out of the front of them, dug halfway into the walls.
I also.
Because
You're
what I was
throwing the hand at
thinking-
them?
I literally am ripping its arm off as loudly as I possibly can make it so that the vampires
See.
know.
Yep.
And pitching it at the arm at the barrier.
You do so, it freezes in midair as it smacks into the electric field, and you start getting a wisp of very necrotic bacon.
Ooh.
As eventually, it drops to the floor, a sizzling pile of charred flesh.
It can't go through it.
It was worth a try.
You could always double check our hypothesis.
Well, I
You
was
said there's a
thinking
little
more.
gap near the pylon and the rock.
That's just
No, that is carved into it that you are trying to find a gap, or you would have to make one.
Oh,
Can I
well,
start shooting the rock near the wall?
You can, but it will take some time for that method to work. It will succeed eventually, but the Junior is stalling for time while he makes a bomb. So
What I was thinking was, if I was able to touch the pylon, I've got shocking grasp to try and
Ooh.
overload it.
That's worth a try.
if you can get past the force field, then yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's why I was asking if it was completely behind.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
But
so.
if it's protruding slightly,
That's why you
Nope.
shatter. That's
It
why.
is wrapped in the force field.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna help.
If any of you are small, I can get us behind it.
Nah, I'm not small.
I'm
Nope.
like 5'10", so
You're not much shorter than me.
So I think you're all medium creatures.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you look around, you see that fuck you is behind the barrier.
My form will shrink after a minute anyway, so I'd become.
You become like slightly shorter than me again.
I could enlarge reduce.
Oh, if
Ooh.
you can do that.
It's a bit.
It's the wand of wonder, though.
Hmm.
You mean the random wand of wonder?
The
You
one
might-
that was given
Randomly
to
does
me.
effects?
You might be able to enlarge reduce.
Yeah, I don't think that's a guarantee. That is.
Okay, so do the dimension door and
Fuck you is behind the wall, just looking at the pylons.
Ooh.
can I
Hit
give
it!
him after checking out the pylons? Could I tell him what he needs to try and deactivate?
Stuff something in a vent.
It.
Yes, he has to look for the black arcanite lever on the back.
Pull the lever, fuck you.
I think the lever's just obvious, and I'm trying to give him a complicated internal structure, and then he just sees the lever.
Yeah, I just shout, pull the lever!
It's dug into a little crevice on the back, and there's even like an on-off sign on the top and bottom of it.
Well, clearly this man is an idiot. He
We
doesn't
figured
live
that out.
anything.
It was out of plain sight. It was in a little hole in the back of the construct.
Does it have a do not pull statement on
Fine,
it?
Junior.
Please
No,
do
it has
not-
a beware electrocution.
Electrocution.
Elocution. There we go.
Electrocution.
Words.
Beware elocution. You can
Yes,
speak,
speak
properly.
I will teach you how to speak.
But yes, with Dimension Door, you're able to teleport behind it and shut down the force field, which unfortunately is actually part of the map. So just imagine this isn't here anymore.
Mm.
Sweet. I'm taking the body with me. This is mine now.
Oh, actually, that's very green.
See, now it just looks more solid.
Oh shit! The light's gone down. I don't think we're going to. We have lost the element of surprise. You may light a torch if you want to see a bit better.
Nah, we've got the element of surprise. Yeah.
Is there like a call button to Junior?
Oh, that'd be a great one.
Not on the back of it. You'd have to hotwire something.
Junior, where are you?
I'll let anyone with Arcana proficiency make an Arcana check if they would like to attempt to backwire the communication device on it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Junior, where are you? I've got one of your friends here.
I
I just hold it up with a severed arm, body pieces missing, vampires pulling by the neck.
And can you get your
Arcana.
homunculus to? Can your homunculus speak?
I don't know if the
I don't
homunculus can speak.
I think it can understand language, but I don't think it can talk. I think the blood
Let's
one can
see.
talk, but I don't think the artificial one can.
Let me see. I'll have a look.
Junior's just got a delivery from Just Eat.
Vampire spawn, freshly roasted.
Pretty sure that counts as cannibalism.
No, it's only a spawn. It's like diet.
Cannibalism?
Gotta watch those calories.
It's diet cannibalism.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not cannibalism.
Armor. Understands languages you can speak.
Yeah.
It can understand the languages it can't speak.
Ah.
But it can't actually
Because
speak.
I was going to say to like get it to just sing a really annoying song through it.
All right.
I know a song that'll get on, you know. Get on.
I guess would this be a tools check to try and hotwire it?
I was just gonna go for a Arcana check.
Listener, straight up Arcana.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Are any of you artificers?
He
Yes.
is.
Yeah, just an Arcana check, just to make sure that you know what you're doing. This is pretty complex. Yeah, that's fine. You know enough about artificery to work out the Arcanite circuit board that is being used for the communication. And as you hotwire it, you see a face materialize, a much smaller one near the actual pylon itself materialize. What do you want? I'm busy.
Hi,
As
Junior.
you can see, Junior's dust-covered face is smudged, while he looks to be wearing an apron over his nice sharp suit.
I'm using the vampire spawn's arm to wave, the non-roasted one.
Hello, Junior. We've got past your wall. We're on our way. See you soon.
See you soon.
Oh,
See you
what
soon.
we got past the only wall. Yes, well done. If that's all, I'm halfway through this.
Question,
Best
Junior.
of luck.
Well,
Oh,
which
that
way
wire
is the
doesn't go
next? Which one's the next wall?
Okay. That wire doesn't go there.
As you see him just slap his forehead. Which way indeed? I don't know. Go north. Yes, that's probably the closest one. Best of luck to you, and do give my regards to the surprises I've left along the way, will you?
I already have. He's here. Say hello.
Ins-
But he's not very much talking right now.
It's fine. He was an idiot. I didn't need him anyway.
We
I
know.
don't think we need an insight check to see how much he's lying there.
Well, bye now. Got work to do.
Thank
You know,
you,
bombs to do,
Altsphere.
bombs to
Appreciate
explode.
Yep.
As the
I told you that wire. I told you that wire. No.
There's no helping some people.
All right.
He's going to blow himself up before he does that.
That's funny.
I mean, it's not the worst idea that happens.
You think you can record it if he blows himself up?
I don't know. I don't have any. Maybe someday. I don't know.
Now we need it now. It don't matter.
Shall we press on?
Yeah.
My friend, you might want the torch now. I don't.
Which way, buddy? He says that way.
Which way is that? Which way does the finger point?
I just pointed, like, down this corridor, essentially.
All right.
All right.
The finger didn't point in any direction. I just, like, held it up by the throat, looked at it, and then went, that way.
Did I just put myself on top of someone?
No.
No.
All right.
I'm going to activate my Mantle Whispers and look like the vampire spawn that was killed, that was dusted.
Oh, good.
And I also gain the information to pass myself off as the person, which hopefully should include the layout of the set. And how to bypass everything.
It's actually very fair.
And that lasts for an hour.
Or at least the route, if not the way to bypass it.
Yeah.
Aha. The information to pass yourself off
As the person.
and what ability is this again?
That's Mantle of Whispers.
Yeah, it actually is his ability.
Mantle of Whispers.
It's the assume identity ability, essentially.
Doesn't that take time to assume the identity? Is the higher level just let you do it instantly?
Just does it.
It's
Oh
instant.
my god. How the players found the bypass for the tricky.
All information that humanoid would freely. I mean, technically, it has to be a humanoid, but
Yeah, but
I'll allow it.
they were newly
Yeah.
turned.
There's a reason why most of these things don't.
Humanoids.
No, it's undead.
It's a
Like,
vampire.
yeah, when it says humanoid, it means the monster category type. But this is funny to me, and what the hell? We're halfway through the session anyway. All information. What would the vampire know? Because the vampire's just a lackey, so it wouldn't have everything. But it would know the immediate danger and where it is, so yeah, here we go.
He wouldn't be allowed in the high priority area, so he'd be told, "Don't go in that
Yeah,
direction."
he'd actually know which room it is because he's told not to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
You know
ironic thing.
everything but past this final gate to the northeast. Northwest.
Okay.
And you know the general route of the central area. The vampire lackey doesn't really go to the edges. There you go. I've revealed everything on the map that you'd be aware of, including the cannon conductor trap that the lackeys were very specifically told not to go near because he will blow you up. He doesn't care if you're a spawn. He is at least a second generation spawn. He is 3 months older than all of you.
He's 3 months older than you. He doesn't like you very much.
He is your superior, and he gets to be in charge of the cannon because he was here longer than you.
He was here first. He had dibs.
Yep.
Yes. The
So-
vampire spawn on the cannon will shoot anyone who gets within 60 feet.
Anyone within 60 feet.
One moment.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I can shoot him from all the way back.
So can I.
Fuck you is not fine though, apparently.
Oh,
Interestingly,
that's a really
actually,
fuck you.
10 more feet to the north, I would have dropped a cannon on you.
Ooh, I've got an idea. Do we actually know that he fires a cannon at you if you move 60 feet?
Depends what Fuku would tell you.
Yeah, fuck you would relay all the information.
Okay.
So there's a
Cannon up there. He'll shoot us.
Oh, sweet. I'm just gonna take the body that I've been holding in one arm, really wind up, and throw it that way as hard as I physically can.
This guy's gonna get a ton of cover, but okay, go for it. I'm gonna need a strength attack.
Yeah, okay, so it'll be D20 plus...
Are you proficient in throwing corpses?
Possibly? I don't know.
Is there anything in your backstory that makes you think you might be proficient
Maybe,
in throwing
actually.
corpses as a weapon?
Maybe,
Did you
actually.
meet a Grogan or something?
My backstory is I'm a war dancer, which I'm assuming we included throwing other people up in the air, so they won't be dead at the time. But
I'll
possible.
allow it.
But
Alright, good proficiency.
Yeah.
That's actually a surprisingly fair justification.
Plus 8. And this is not a melee attack, so I can't reckless this, as funny as it'd be. Natural 20! BAM!
Okay. As you hear a yelp and a thud coming from the north. That's all you're getting until you get close enough.
Well, should we go?
fuck you, start walking up.
I'm gonna start jogging up because I want to see what happens.
As you jump up, you come into sight of the downed cannon operator vampire spawn, who is lying dazed, prone on the ground, a corpse part sitting next to him, and a giant dent in their head. They appear to be dazed and partially unconscious. They were not expecting a corpse to come out of nowhere and smack them in the face.
I don't think anybody was.
No.
Sweet.
Their cannon operation. There's a couple barricades, these little dashed lines situated around the cannon, but that's mostly just provide cover and make it difficult for you to get to them.
So,
As
like
you,
sandbags.
yeah, you can easily spend a second to get over them, no problem.
Yeah.
Now that
What
he
about
is
just going
dazed
through
and
the
just lying
gaps?
there. Yeah, there's that too, but generally there's cannon fire raining down at this point.
I'm gonna walk over to him and Hi there.
Start stabbing him.
Special delivery.
I followed them just because I.
Well, that happened.
My friend here threw a body at you.
Yes, I did. She's got a real big grin on her face.
Are you
Well, but
Master Dracula? Did I do good?
You did very well. And I punch him.
Yes. As you knock the spawn unconscious fully.
Stab.
I didn't stab him, I just punched him.
You just stab him while he's unconscious. Just die. Just die. It's okay. Shh. Sleep, sweet undead. No need to get
Dead
that up.
undead.
Be undead. Be dead now, undead.
Yep.
You now have a cannon at your operation. It is fixed in the ground by bolts. It is not a portable cannon. Before you get your hopes up.
How
Can I
portable?
swivel the-
How sturdy are those bolts?
And shoot the pylons?
That's probably a good idea.
I want to.
Yeah, that's
know
what I
how-
was going to suggest.
I know how to use guns.
You do.
I'm gonna swivel
I
the gun.
Oh,
gun round and fire.
It's the same thing I
Question.
was going to suggest.
Yes.
As they're doing that, can I see this vampire spawn?
Yeah, if you get a little bit closer, it's within 60 feet. As you see the huddled vampires on the other side, not willing to go into the actual electric fence, but are whimpering to it, mumbling and snarling up at it, apparently trying to get the attention of their master.
Hi.
Who was it they were afraid of? It was...
Not me.
Yeah, it was Romir. That's fine. They all snarl at you.
No, it's not me.
It was Steve.
It was Steve.
Steve.
Steve, they're afraid of. Steve, you want to go up and say hello to your friends? They might still be afraid of you.
I don't really want to. I don't think it lasts that long.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of an immediate fear.
But they all
I'll be
quickly,
blind by the time I get to them, so it's not a good idea for me.
they all quickly scamper away upon seeing you, as their tactic is to stealth and hide and ambush.
You're doing a terrible job.
Can I point the cannon towards the towers? The triangle one?
Certainly, yes.
So,
'Cause
with the information of the vampire spawn, would I have known roughly where, or at least in which direction, Junior would be?
Oh, yes. They were told not to go into this northwest area.
Northwest area. Okay.
Put a little grey mark on your map.
Mhm.
You're also aware that the central triangle wall force field is 100% a diversion, as you can just walk around it from the north.
Yeah.
I still want to
or
fire
the
the
south,
I just
or
want
any
to
other
fire.
direction. The
Still wanna
walls
fire-
are
fire
just
the cannon.
designed to delay you.
I still want to fire the
Is
cannon
nobody
because
strong enough to like rip it out of the ground and carry it?
What, the cannon?
Yeah.
It's a
It's like
person.
mortar cannon.
It's like a basilisk artillery piece. I could probably give it a try, but
What? Who has the highest strength here?
I've got 21, so probably me.
Okay.
There's
a chance.
I'll assist him.
Yeah, sure. I'll make it. I'll make it
I've got
athletics.
I've got 17. I
Alright,
will
go
start
for it.
losing. Can I? I'm gonna flash him for it.
To rip the cannon.
Yeah, I'm
Kill
giving
the
the.
cannon out of the ground.
Strong. Come on. Let's see if she's a strong girl. So that'll be give me.
Alright, let's go for it.
Am I getting
Okay.
assistance as well as the flash?
Yeah.
If anyone has a near equal strength, so like 15 or higher,
I've got 17.
anything
No.
lower, you're inconsequential.
Oh.
You'll be a neglectable ad.
Okay.
You have
I'll
advantage
say
and
words of
everything else you
encouragement.
need.
Okay.
You can do it.
So is this athletics or pure strength?
I'll let athletics. I feel like there's definitely a tactic to ripping out a artillery mortar from the ground.
That
Yes,
I could
it's called
just
lifting with your legs.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you don't throw your back
Say
out
wiggle
here.
it a bit.
Uh,
You know, wiggle,
Fuck
wiggle,
you
wiggle,
strums
wiggle.
his guitar and goes, da-da-da, you can do it if you think you can do it.
So what's the how much is the flash for that as well?
9.
Oh wait, no,
It's not a
Yeah.
D20, is it?
it's 3.
It's-
It's just the
Yeah.
3.
It's 3. And
Yeah, for
bardic
some reason
inspiration.
clicking the dice disc automatically rolls a d20 along.
That
with
is a 35.
All right, so a 35 athletic strength check to tear the artillery mortar from the ground as giant chunks of earth rip out of the pure strength of
This small elf girl.
the small elf girl.
I think I would have been listening.
As magic wraps around your muscles, just allowing you to tear and lift this thing up. You now have a portable artillery mortar. You must, however, sit it on the ground to fire it.
I think this would go pretty well on the ship.
Yeah.
It's a friendship weapon.
How to gain a weapon for your airship.
That's pretty good.
How big is the weapon?
At least 10 feet. It's bigger than a moral.
Just holding it above my head, going, I got it.
Okay.
Fuck you,
Okay.
essentially point and go
This way.
and start moving up the thing.
Okay.
I will assist them with carrying the thing, being the other strong character, so that we can move at a normal pace.
To be honest, even if you halved my movement speed, I think I'd move about as fast as the rest of you.
Okay.
I've got 1.5 times your movement speed. So.
Alright. Wrong way. I'm zooming out instead of in.
This is the best way I've ever heard of disabling a cannon. Ever. Throw a corpse at the operator, then rip it out of the ground and walk off with it.
Hey, find those keepers.
Debs.
I mean, if you didn't want it to be taken, you should have bolted it down harder.
Yeah.
Yes, those
Should have
screws.
pulled it down harder.
Those screws looked rather loose, I'd say.
I mean, you've always found not the nice special ones.
Yes.
Yeah, it's his own fault, really.
They should have used the reinforced magical ones.
That looks like an anti-tank rifle. Oh shit, that's an anti-tank rifle!
Call me Ceres, everybody. Bitch.
Oh, we steal a cannon out of the map. Just...
No.
Love cannons.
Bitch
We
is loud.
acquired a cannon.
Yep.
Yep. So
We'll
start
keep.
walking
I
along.
acquire things.
Self us? No.
No, we got one. Still down here.
That's not us, that's the unconscious
That's the cannon.
stabbed guy.
We'll steal.
fucking
We'll steal him too.
I'm carrying a different body now.
Well, I think he might be dead,
Stuff
given
him
that
in
you
the
kept
cannon.
stabbing him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You keep going north. There is echoing in the caves. You can see some green bushes up ahead. The ground is murky and there is water dripping from stalactites hanging from the ceiling. I need you
Well-
all to roll me a wisdom
Save.
survival check at disadvantage.
Wisdom survival.
Well, my survival's not the worst thing ever.
Survival.
Actually, do I get a thing for that?
Wisdom.
This isn't against. Is this against the charm?
It is not.
21.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage because of the nature
Eight-
of the cave.
18.
5.
Damn.
20! I got a 20 and a 21. I'll take that.
God damn it, 7.
Because I need to give some excuse to do survival checks at
Yeah.
some point. They're so rarely used in games that aren't just tracking through nature.
I use it for like all
Okay.
camping stuff as well.
Pretty sure this was DC 13, so the majority of you actually are pretty experienced. As you watch the dripping water hit into the ground, you notice that there isn't a hard, resonant sound clinking off of the ground, but rather a more mushy, soft sound. And the water itself seems to almost be absorbed into it.
Actually, because I have the
Yes.
knowledge of the spawn, wouldn't I just have had a flat roll for that?
Knowledge of the spawn.
The vampire knew about this bit.
Oh, the vampire did not know about this trap.
Cool.
Hmm.
If it went up to it, it got caught in it.
Wandered around this area.
It probably is seen across it because it like cuts off up here, so he's probably just gone, oh, there's some weird bushes. I'm probably not allowed past there.
Mm.
That's what I'd imagine.
To be fair, he was given instructions. He wasn't told the nature of it, but there would be something that hint of it. He was told not to walk along the ground, but to spider claw along the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
But he was also told to do that for most places.
Yeah.
Could he not just like fly?
There's only Spawn.
Yeah,
Spawn can't fly. The big ones
Only
can fly.
baby vampires.
Okay.
the baby vampires.
Yeah.
So you'd be, I guess, suspicious, but because he was told to kind of thingy everywhere, and also it's information you'd casually share with an acquaintance, he didn't feel it was necessary to state to an acquaintance.
Right.
But either way, you guys pass anyway.
Okay.
As you are aware of the warning signs of quicksand ahead of you.
Yikes.
Okay.
Particularly, let's go with a nice little like.
I'm just gonna pull the tiefling back slightly from where they would probably kept casually walking forwards. Nope.
Quicksand.
I know I could get past.
I could get past.
Can everyone get past, or are we?
Probably not
You
with
all-
this thing, and I just tap
You
them
all
up.
suddenly start flying.
I can't fly
Nope.
yet.
Yet.
I could misty step.
Can you misty step that
Nothing
far?
for them.
It's a fairly close. Yeah, it's a little too far for you to misty step it.
Ah, god damn it.
I could throw you.
Just while we're stopped here, can I just do a divine sense to see if there's anything suspicious around within 60 feet of us?
Sure.
Yeah, right. Give me a list of types again.
Celestial, Fiend, Undead.
Is it not Fey as
That's
well?
not behind Total Colour.
I thought it was Fey as
No,
well.
it's just those three.
Oh, fair enough.
Celestial, Fey, Undead.
Fiend.
Celestial, Fiend, Undead.
Celestial, Fiend.
It's mostly the
Undead.
undead part I'll be focusing on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, they like to
It's
hide
like
and
60
survive.
feet.
Yeah.
There is nothing within 60 feet of you.
I have an idea.
There's two very dead undead bodies within 60.
Hilariously, don't count as undead.
Yeah.
They're now corpses.
They're now
They're
dead.
objects.
They're
Are
just
they
dead.
undead dead?
They crossed out the un part.
Hold on, my friends.
They're now dead.
I will sort things out for you. I cast
You get to
spider
make a cow again.
I
Move.
cast spider climb on myself, and I'm gonna just use my 50-foot rope and pittons to make a thing so they can climb along the wall.
Sweet.
Fair.
Yeah, should be able to do that.
Yeah, it won't take too much time that you'd be worried about it, especially because you can quickly go about it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think that's going to cost any significant time. Not as much as like carving into a stone wall.
Yeah.
But anyway. You do so and are able to quickly pass over this area to north, where you can see 3 large Easter Island stone heads sitting just against the walls. They're very intricately carved.
How heavy would the
Cannon be.
cannon be? Yeah.
250 pounds.
Okay.
One moment.
I mean, real silly question, but couldn't we just put the cannon down here and then shoot at the people? Shoot at the big statues from this side of the quicksand?
I mean, we could do, yeah.
Well, all right. They're only giant Easter head statues here.
We've
They're
got
not shown to be a threat.
we've got a giant cannon though, and it'd be really
Yeah.
disappointing not to use it.
We gotta use it.
Also, the cannon only has a range of 60 feet. And they're just outside of it, thank God.
Wait a minute. They're just outside of
If we
it.
move a little bit closer.
They're just outside of it. Now they are not just
Yeah.
outside of it.
Yeah.
Of you know, they are exactly at the edge of that.
Yeah.
Still
They're-
clip them.
They're 65 feet away at the closest you can get to the quicksand without falling in.
I really don't want to leave the cannon, but I don't know how we're going to get it across.
One moment. I'm actually looking up
Um,
encumbrance, how much I can actually carry casually.
I mean,
Ooh,
I've
we're
got
just
a
there, we
way-
can get it.
Of the
I've got a way
bolts in the
to
wall.
get it
thing.
over.
Okay. What's your way of getting it over? Let's hear.
I can polymorph into a giant eagle.
I can actually just carry it. I can just carry it. Fine. By the way, I can carry up to 315 pounds casually.
Yeah, but it also depends on how much weight the rope can take.
Yeah, the rope would
Ah.
snap before.
I don't need to be on there very long. I'm faster than you lot.
Actually,
Doesn't matter,
Just cast
I've
spider
got-
climb on me, and I can run
I'm
across
spider-
the wall.
I'm spider climbing for an hour, so I'm going to help him with carrying the cannon across from up above them,
Yeah.
because I've got pull carry lift weight of 110
Right.
pounds as well.
This will slow you down, however.
Uh-huh.
Are you willing to take the risk that this extra time won't cost you an explosion?
Yeah.
We want the damn cannon.
I'm not very smart, so I'm down.
Then I'm definitely going to acquire some skill checks to see how quickly you can do this without wasting time, as I am tracking how long each of these endeavors are taking you.
Okay.
What checks do you need?
I'm going to need a strength check from Zomir if you're helping physically.
Okay.
And I'm going to need a acrobatics check from
Elvina.
Alvina, since she's going to have to carry it while walking across a rope, or I guess climbing across a rope. I also, I'm gonna thingy the strength check into also how well you can put these batons into the wall. So that's gonna fall into that strength check.
That's fair.
16.
Because there will be a. Also, I'm gonna do a fate roll because I like to do these in pairs of 3 to see just how well this wall holds up, and it doesn't, and see how crumbly it is, which will change the DCs.
Okay.
So strength check, and I need an acrobatics, and let's find out if fate is in your favor with how solid these walls are and how good they are
Yeah,
for climbing.
cutting
20.
wood down.
Ooh, I don't know about
I want to flash myself for a +3 to that.
Excuse me?
He's already
I'm gonna
flashed
use-
the elf
There's
girl.
a little mirror on the floor, and they just go stands over.
Can I do
Uh,
that one as well?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm working out how this fate roll of 4 impacts how solid these walls are.
It could be
Okay,
like
okay.
we can't, like it shatters enough that all the pittings like fall off. After we
19.
do it,
So a 20 and a 19.
but that would count.
20 and 19 are pretty good. Minus your. So let's do a set DC here. What's the average? For 3 checks, let's do an average of 30 some. However, the fate roll. No, let's do 20 and then the fate roll subtract. So subtracting 16. So that's a 23. Whoa, was it 19? Was it +2, right?
He flashed himself
+3.
at +3.
+3. Then you just make it by that extra 3. You actually would just make that as well with the without the flash, but you'd be on like the cusp of the DC for
yeah.
16 minus 16 plus 20 for DC 20. Yep. Okay, there we
They
go.
just
We worked out
told.
a cool reversal there.
That war dancing training really pays off. It's
As the speed at which you move and the fact that you dug these so heavy into the walls, even though the wall is crap for holding onto the piston, and it starts to come loose, it was driven so deep and you move so quickly that you just make it across as the final pistons just fall into the ooze below. And as it does, it actually strikes these green bushes that shiver, and you can see each of them with a single eye rotate to the front of an ooze-like body stare towards you with a long tendril tongue that come out and cheekily jibe you from the distance.
So am I losing my my rope? And
I've got-
Unfortunately, that rope is now sunken halfway into the quicksand.
Don't worry,
And
I've
it's
got
also being chewed on by the green oozes.
I've got an idea. Okay.
how many pittons would I lost there as well?
You need one for every 10 feet,
However
roughly.
many years.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 3.
Yeah, I'll basically call it 3 probably.
You don't want to go the quickest, easiest route. You can see the ooze tendrils snaking across the quicksand, grabbing your rope and pulling it back towards the group.
What's the spiciest thing that I would know of probably in Alterra for food?
Red arcanite dust.
Does that count as an ingredient?
It's used as salt.
Yeah.
They grind up the crystal, so yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to take some red arcanite dust, put it in a small bag, and just pitch it into the quicksand towards the things. So one of them eats it.
Fair, you do so. The green ooze suddenly turns a bright red and bursts like a tomato. The other green oozes shiver away, repulsed by the tomato-like substance now, just splattered among the ranks.
Serves you right for laughing.
Well,
You
And
hear
it's-
a hostile hiss.
Oh, don't give me that.
should we turn the cannon towards them, see if they keep on hissing at us?
I mean,
As
I have.
you do so, you all hear a voice in Sylvan. Do any of you speak Sylvan?
I did, but I had to remove it. I speak Elven.
Nope.
I don't.
I'm amazed that Entertainer doesn't give you a language, by the way.
Neil, this thing is horrifying.
It's literally an eyeball.
Celestial, common, and deep speech.
Wow, none of you know Sylvan. You hear a voice chuckling in this strange melodic tongue. Yes, that's new. None heck no.
That's
As
quite.
you turn, the Easter Island heads are moving and animating and talking to you. They are talking Easter Island heads.
Hi there! I say in Elven.
Well, yeah. The other two join in.
I just
None of
start
you speak
laughing.
Elven.
I just start laughing as well, I guess, because we sound like.
I try to say something, say hello in Celestial.
Me no do. God.
Screw this deep speech.
They all stop talking and stare at you.
I just step neatly away from this.
The one in the center in a deep booming voice. Nia. No, nay. No, nay.
Screw it, common. I don't speak whatever you're speaking.
You see the atmosphere lighten up. Oh, that there. Oh, big dum dum.
I know exactly who this Easter Island head is. I've seen this movie.
I mean, it's not like the gift that I just posted in the thing either.
No, not at all.
I was about to go. I knew which one it was.
But they're just animate heads. They don't appear to be attacking you, at least not physically. Who knows what they're saying in Sylvan?
They're insulting the artificer, which seems perfectly normal to me. So I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, checks out.
I'm just gonna go over this way. Because we're all at the other end of the quicksand by now, right?
I just have my homunculus do something entertaining for these things whilst we leave.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Can't the homunculus can understand it?
It can understand me.
Oh, I thought it can understand all
The
languages.
languages that the owner.
It understands all my languages.
Ah,
but
right.
Well, I'll double check that, but
I don't know. Yeah.
But
like-
nobody could comprehend languages.
I can speak to animals. If I spend 10 minutes, I can talk to animals.
Are they like animal
Yeah.
heads?
It speaks the language you speak.
No, they're just giant Easter Island heads. They're not themed or anything.
They could be animals.
They're themed East Island heads. Yeah, I can do beast sense or speak with animals as a ritual. So, but I'm not willing to spend 10 minutes to talk to a freaking rock head.
I could spend 10 minutes I could spend 10 minutes and identify them.
Yeah, let's just leave.
Yeah, we know what they are.
They're shit talking rock head.
Identify them.
They're shit
My,
talking.
Waves as you walk past, like cool.
Yeah.
My homunculus little Amber starts doing a little song and dances as we're walking away. It does this little hello. It does the frog dance.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
Yeah,
ragtime gal.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
No, I didn't sing it for copyright reasons, just in case.
It's a parody. I can't sing that thing properly.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can understand it.
Did you take the thing that lets you understand all languages?
No, but I've got an awakened mind.
You can telepathically speak to things.
Speak to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you if it understands at least one language.
Then yeah, you can talk to its brain. If it has one.
Is it one of the language you speak, or is it?
It's
one
any language.
It's just any.
No, it's any language.
Telepathy
As
doesn't
long as it
require you to share
understands
language.
at least one.
Yeah, it just requires you to understand a language.
Yeah, it means it needs to be intelligent enough to comprehend what a language is. So you can't speak to like a frog, but you can speak to anything else.
Are you gonna do that whilst we're moving away, or are you telling us
I'll
you're doing?
do it before we move away.
I'm starting to leave. I exploded an ooze, got confused by a head, and I'm leaving.
Yeah. I'll help you carry the gun whilst we're moving away.
I'm just gonna strap it. I'm gonna strap it like a bit effectively to my back with rope and things. I can carry it normally. It doesn't take me encumbered, so it gives my hands free.
But yes, if you are you talking to the Easter Island head with telepathy?
Yes or no, Neil?
Would you like to do so, Neil?
No, we'll just move on.
We're just leaving.
So the little Amber wraps up its song and its little dance and then moves away.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm saying they just
You said it was £250, not or 15, right?
250.
250. Cool. I put it down right.
I have fun just drawing something in the other off the map.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Yes. Get back.
We were just waiting for you to finish typing.
Yeah, we were
Say
just
what we're
waiting.
doing.
You move on from Easter Island, having no idea what they're saying or what secrets they may hold. You continue south. Let's see. Let's have. You would know you get quick stand, and if you go this way, you had one or two other tabs. So yeah, let's have your Fukyu knowledge.
Fuck your knowledge.
I do love the fact that it's your character that has it, just so I can call it Fukyu knowledge. You would know that there is two lazy vampire spawns that were told to guard this narrow passage, and they have situated themselves in little alcoves at the top of the ceiling, 30 feet up, which are covered in a darkness spell. So it looks like they blend into the wall. And they were told to release an avalanche if any non-vampire spawn approach. They've got a little hideout. But you'd also know that they're incredibly lazy and they're often sleeping on the job. So it might be possible to stealth past.
We have two options.
Because fuck you would know, like, kind of know the abilities of the others at this point because we've been working together for a couple of months. He would say to
The tiefling.
to Lou,
There should be a couple of like, vampire spawns up there. You see the darkness, you can see up there.
Yeah, he can see through it because he can see through magical darkness.
yep.
Are they asleep?
You'll still have to get an angle of them, so go ahead and still give me a perception check.
Perception
Just because they're 30
check.
feet up and they might be kind of lying down, so you're gonna have to like
With
climb.
advantage?
You're gonna have to make the check because you can see them.
Yeah,
You're gonna see them well enough to see if they're sleeping, I imagine. So, or flat roll.
10.
Fuck.
Maybe.
10. What's their passive stealth when they're like sleeping? I'll do.
Yeah, that's the question. It's like, maybe, actually. Do they snore?
No, they don't breathe.
That doesn't mean they don't snore.
I actually think that does not mean what that means.
No, he might do it for fun.
What, while asleep?
Yeah.
I mean, they snore while they sleep, even though they don't breathe.
Yeah,
Just for the fun of
They
it.
could
Bob's
mimic
character
it
in my
to
D&D
mock
game does.
humans.
Yeah, it could be a remnant from when they were human.
Yeah.
Nervous tick.
Yeah.
That still requires them to be conscious.
I'm a chronic
Have you,
snorer.
yeah, nightmares can make you nervous while not awake, so I think you can be nervous while not awake. Have they eaten anyone who ate a lot of cheese recently?
While you can catch a sight of their pale flesh above, you can't get a good enough angle while they're 30 feet up to see what they're doing. You can see that they're there, but you aren't able to see if they're conscious or not.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you rolled too high for their passive sitting still stealth.
We have two options. One, we try to sneak past. Or two, we set up this gun and blow him to hell and hope it doesn't collapse the ceiling.
Now, there are two locations here. It does take you a full round to load the cannon. Not like it takes an action, as in you cannot load the cannon twice in one round. Because it is an artillery mortar.
Even with the gunner feet.
Which ignores reload, actually! The gunner feet ignores the reload quality.
Do one of you have the gun?
He does!
Yes!
So do I.
What we could
Two of
do-
us have it!
What is the specialized group?
It's firearms at all. It's actually...
What we
Fair.
could do is
Mechanically, you
I can-
somehow augment the mortar to fire multiple times.
Fully automatic artillery cannon!
You're an artificer, so at least that makes sense.
Yeah.
what we
You
could
aim
do
at
is
one of them.
I
can get the other one.
Can you see
I
the
could
other one?
disguise myself as a vampire because I have a disguise kit.
I mean, so do I,
And
but
I walk forward
I
and
look
see
like a
if that
vampire.
alerts them.
that takes
I
a
mean, one
while.
of you is.
I already look like a vampire spawn, so I can just walk up.
I'm holding a two vampire spawn, actually, I've just realised.
Yeah, one of you is disguised as vampire spawn for at least an hour, and it's not
Yeah.
been quite an hour. Mostly because if it'd been an hour, you'd be dead by now.
It'd be smelling as well, I would imagine.
So yeah, you can walk forward and see if anything happens.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll 50-50 here to see if they're awake or not. Actually, I'm gonna roll 3/4 chance they are actually asleep. So it's, I guess 5 or lower, they're awake.
Double that one is what I'm expecting.
Is that roll?
Yeah, 11.
All right, they are, or nothing happens.
Okay.
You hear no commotion, no firing as you walk into the center of it.
And they're
If you
about
want
30 foot high, yeah?
to, yeah, you can like climb up with time.
Yeah.
There's some actual handhelds there that you'd be aware of.
Yeah. I would essentially climb the ladders up to the nearest one then.
You climb the handheld ladders that are slightly at a site, but with your intimate knowledge, are able to get up and pop your head in, and you see the non-snoring, non-breathing form of the sleeping vampire spawn that appear to have laid back and are pretending to be awake. It looks like this one has drawn fake eyes onto their eyelids
Yes.
as they pretend to be at post, but clearly they were not given the heads up that you've already arrived and are have not been set to alert. Mostly because the cannon fire didn't go off.
I'm gonna slowly draw my rapier. Put it
Okay.
right against its temple,
Right?
and essentially just
Lobotomize
slick
it.
straight through its brain,
All right, you assassinate it. It is dead.
and then take the time and go do the other one as well.
Do I want give me a stealth check at least
Stealth
for the
check?
second one? Yeah, just in case he wakes up and looks across.
And
And
sees the body
notices-
falling out.
Yeah, okay. Second one. Nice. As you, what's the rest of the party thinking as they just see Fukyu go up into the darkness, return, and then go up to the other one?
Did
I
the
think
bodies
it
fall
was
down?
Steve and me were sitting readying the gun, going, "Yeah, we could fire that way." And
Yeah, I was putting the gun down for them.
we're busy setting up, trying to set up the gun, and go, "Oh,
While Fukyu's just assassinating everyone. You can hear echoes from behind you of just laughing. Neil, what dum.
Yeah, dum.
I'm going to pick up the gun again while they're dealing. Just about
Okay.
mid-conversation, I'm going to start picking up the gun.
Avina, let's get this back on your back and move forward."
Yeah, way ahead of you. Tightening the rope. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Move
Congratulations,
forward.
you successfully assassinated this problem. On to the next one.
Team walks ahead.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
That was great.
I do like the series of coincidences that had to happen for that to set up perfect.
This is the best.
So yeah, we can then.
You've
with my-
arrived at the final pylon wall.
So we'll set up the cannon.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to stand at a bit of a distance.
Yeah, I'm putting the cannon down where I'm standing, but I'm standing back here now.
Okay.
It's going to be
I'm standing
over
behind the
here.
rest of you.
Yeah, I'm putting my body as currently. This is where the cannon currently is. But I'm back. I'm moving back over here somewhere.
Artificer's the one with the cat.
Yeah.
You and whoever
You're the
else
one
has
that
the
knows to
artillery
use it.
feature. As you'll both, whoever else has the artillerist feature, because I imagine you'll both be loading it quickly.
Yeah.
In quick succession to get this off.
So, Steve, you're up as well, basically.
Ow, son of a.
Steve and Dr. Zumir blowing up a pylon wall in your field.
We're both standing. Let's blow this thing to hell.
Good luck. Thumbs
Alright,
up from behind a rock.
Both of you to give me a dexterity attack roll. Steve, do you have any proficiency with artillerist mortars?
Yes, firearm.
Got any Navy or military experience there?
Unfortunately, not. No. Nothing I could.
When you're a
wedge into it.
paladin, maybe say a prayer.
Right. Oh yeah.
Whoa, he's a paladin, not a cleric. Paladins don't worship gods; they worship causes.
It might
This
depend
is
on
a
the
good
paladin,
cause.
to be fair.
Staying alive.
The great cause of blowing
Paladin
the
is.
the great cause of blowing the bloody doors off.
Yeah.
I'm digging my shield in front of us, so that
Yeah, I'm hiding behind a large rock over here
Yeah, that's
somewhere.
fair. Everyone else takes cover that doesn't need to be here.
Yeah.
As this is definitely going to cause an explosion.
would I still
Alright,
hold?
90 something. Let's not fuck it up.
I'm also I'm also interposing the two vampire bodies between me and where the gun is.
Would I still have my shield AC on top of myself if I dug my shield in front of me?
I imagine this.
Yeah, that's fine. I was going to give you advantage on the deck
knelt
save.
down.
I imagine it'd be saving.
Yeah, you're definitely doing a deck save as the rubble comes down here, but I'll give you advantage with the preparation and shield. And this will only be for those that are actually by the mortar.
Yeah.
So for Stephen Zermir. But this will depend on how successful you are actually firing at the pylons. So,
Okay.
Zermir, what is your subclass? Are you an artillerist or?
No, I'm an armorer. But
You're an armorer? You make cannons.
Cannons is one of the armorer things in their armor.
So yeah, I'm fine. I'd imagine you have proficiency in this. So you can make a dexterity attack with proficiency as you aim the mortar, as this is more of an aiming challenge than anything else. And Steve, unfortunately, without any sort of experience with cannons or artillery, this will just be a dexterity attack roll. No proficiency for you.
So this will be a +3 on top of this.
Attribute +3, yeah.
Yep.
So
13.
13.
14.
Oh, no.
+3.
The non-proficient one.
So 16. Oh wait, no, 13.
All right. 13 and 10. So this is going to be quite a high DC as you are, unfortunately, have just kind of attacked wildly at this door. You've gone it in the right direction, which is always a plus. But there's been no aim to try and reduce damage or try to like concentrate your fire.
Maybe to the left a bit, down a bit.
And at least 1.5 of these shots is impacting the shield itself, which is going to cause a scatter-like effect.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be the hard DC. But it is still a success. You will still succeed. This mostly determines the DC you'll need to make. As I need you both to give me a dexterity save at advantage, DC 20.
Good luck.
To take this is a
Hey, Steve! Steve
I'll
double
take the brunt.
pass. Jesus.
I'll take the brunt.
Bah!
All right. This is a dangerous amount of damage for you guys. Okay, but you're only tier 4, tier 2.
But we're only tier 4.
I was gonna say,
What?
Man!
250 damage.
That would be over 4 times the dice roll to this.
We got hit by him.
Exponentially gets increased.
That was the Techno King's missiles, wasn't it? It was tier 4.
I think so, yeah. But this is only 4d10. So this is 21, I guess, bludgeoning damage because it's shrapnel from the rock explosion.
Yeah, bludgeoning or slashing or something like that.
Or I guess part of it is also the metal shrapnel as you hit into the disintegrating field and it explodes backwards.
Slashing.
Ow!
We'll go bludgeoning, just for the majority damage type here, because the majority will be rocks. So yeah, that's 21 bludgeoning damage if you failed the DC, and only 10 if you made it. As you'll still take a couple cuts and bruises, and also hit points just generally mean your stamina to get out of the way.
Yeah.
So you're still getting a little bit of the wind knocked out of you, a little bit of your luck used up.
How concussed are you from this?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Since I can't see more than 10 foot in front of me, this was possibly a mistake for me to stand.
Valid.
That's why I'm trying to aim a little better, guiding you.
But yes, as an explosion rocks the cavern, this massive
The
boom
roof falls
and
down on us.
crackle of electricity as it disintegrates part of the what do you call the little round metal things you put into cannons?
Cannonball?
Shell.
Cannonball. Yeah, that makes sense.
The cannonball or the shell?
Yeah, depending on if it's a cannon or not, it's a cannonball.
Depending on what kind of cannon, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a
Let's call it
mortar.
a cannonball. Let's call it a magical cannonball.
Yeah.
Magical
As the
balls.
cannonball explodes backward in a shrapnel, there's a little bit of
And
explosives
this joke
inside it
is
as
now
well.
canon.
Oh, boo.
I'm gonna throw a corpse at you.
Boo.
Had
How
to be
bad?
done.
How bad do you look?
Oh, that's the first damage I've taken, so. Like, it's,
Pretty good.
I don't have a lot of hit points to start with, like a big 6-3. So much.
Hey, I have more of that as my current maximum. I've get
It's more than
repeatedly
I
bitten.
start with, so.
Turn round and give you 7.
Oh, cheers.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
I'm
walk
gonna-
up and pick up.
touch a mouse and cure myself for 11.
Yeah,
Well-
just don't finish that sentence.
While they're fixing themselves, I'm gonna go and pick up the cannon and put it back on my back. Hey. Nice job, guys.
Yes, next time you're standing with me,
Why?
you can absorb a
sir.
bit more damage. You mad
Girl.
girl with all your.
Tattoos.
I've heard about you, barbarians.
I'm a war dancer, thank you very much.
War dancer, whatever.
But yes,
Well,
as
you
the
can dance your way around that damage then.
Yeah, I did. It was
as
not.
the
I didn't get hit by
dust
it.
settles, you see that the pylons have been destroyed and your path is clear. As you can see, this area is more lit up once you're past the kind of the pylons into the actual cave itself. You can see it glowing and humming and crackling energy around a massive spherical nuke-like device that's connected up to multiple the silvery arcanite pillars
Well, that's
and
probably.
a variety of creatures looking in at you.
And it's owned by the Umbrella Corporation. Great.
With one of them got an artillery cannon on their back.
Hey. By the way, from here I can read everything that's on the table and everything here. I can determine fine
To
details
read.
from 100 yards away. I can look at fine
Damn.
detail.
There's a variety of tools and a dust-covered apron wearing over a nice waistcoat nobleman's attire of a junior who is going back and forth between this massive orange nuclear-looking device and his table of tools and raw arcanite.
Ooh.
How
And
far
I guess-
away is it? How far
so
away
he's
is
over
it?
here.
100 yards is where he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
100 yards.
100 yards.
100 feet.
Well,
100 feet.
well, he's within range for me, sure.
Yeah. Knock, knock. I'm just going to shout into the room.
Yep,
Before,
that's fair.
before he says knock knock, I'm gonna shoot straight at Junior.
But you know, this is this kind of moment for the dust to clear here, as you need to actually let the dust settle down for you to see him. And as you do so, everyone is of course looking at the door as Junior, with his shocked expression, is staring directly at you.
Hi.
As he just kind of stunnedly looks around, looks at the weapon, looks down at the nuke, and looks down at his hands with weapon as arcanite tools, and kind of just points one of the spanners at you. What are you doing? Get them! This is what I turned you for.
Well, you
What
missed.
the hell?
I try
Is
to
he
shoot it.
uh,
in there?
It's
this
a
will be-
misfire.
I don't think
Wow.
the misfire.
This is because you fired too soon into the dust. You didn't even just get to see him. You just saw a shadow of someone as you
Yeah.
just smack into one of the other spawns.
Pizza delivery.
As this will be initiative once I delete all your pre-existing
Yep,
stuff.
it was still no cry.
I'm gonna. Well, as I do that, I'm just gonna throw the 2 vampire corpses into the room as the
It's like, hey, it worked the last
which I've
time,
been
so-
dragging with me this entire time.
Damn it!
What's the light like in the room, Chris? Is it good, bad,
It's,
different?
It is lit up in here
More
as the
illuminated.
glowing there is arcanite lighting and spotlights pointing at the nuke-like device. The area is brightly lit.
Well, I rolled 2 9s for initiative.
Oh, bad.
Yep,
Tune in.
bad. Oh,
Fuck
I
yeah!
didn't mean to press that twice.
You're still used to milling, I think.
No. Is that 2 times you've rolled nat 20 for initiative? Fuck you.
No, that's the first time.
No, someone else. It was Steve that rolled it last time.
Yeah,
Steve
Steve rolled it
got-
last time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's both you've got +4.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve had advantage last time.
I've got advantage this time as well. I just rolled shockingly.
Yeah, same here. I've got advantage as well, but I rolled crap. What are you getting advantage from, by the way? Is it an item?
Sentinel shield usually.
Ah, badass. Yeah, because I've got it for just barbarian. So.
I'm trying to figure out where to put this Order tracker.
We literally got 11, 12, 13. We literally got 11, 12, 13, by the way.
I still need a regular spawn. We've up to 3. Okay. 4.
Yay! The spawn is still going last.
Where are the spawn?
Yeah, you didn't delete them. They're at the top.
Yeah. Not so 14. It's
It's
4.
4.
Alrighty then.
You're not taking my first one.
You have to type that in
No.
yourself, dude.
Yeah, I'm busy doing NPCs here.
Yeah.
And he's got a D12 on the thing. Can I add a tracker to this? Is there a dice thing here? Where's this dice shape? Let's do. Let's just draw shapes.
Apparently, I can do it for you, Neil.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
cheers.
Yeah. It's because we
Oh,
can all
actually-
control each other's characters at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to use. I'm going to put 6 on here because I can do a cool mechanic here. Yeah. I can use these things as the trackers.
Wait, what?
Oh, they're wolves! I thought they were babies.
They're vampire wolves.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were spectral babies.
They're spectral wolf images.
Alright.
This is the best I could find that look different than regular wolves.
Hey, it works. They definitely look like they're undead.
Oh, they're also supposed to be large.
Oh, the dire wolves, nice.
I'm using winter wolf stat blocks, modifying them.
Nice. Oh god, those things are brutal. I don't remember exactly what they've got. I know they're brutal.
Yeah, so they've got a couple extra vampire abilities now, like spider climb. The wolves can climb up the walls.
Try hiding in a tree to avoid that.
This is what we're against.
Yeah, my spider climb will be long gone. Unless
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been less than an hour.
It's never been less than an hour.
It's been less than an hour, because after an hour, the bomb goes off.
But it's concentration. You got hit by a massive shockwave, so you probably lost it then.
You'd have a DC, because you didn't take too much damage. So it's going to be a DC like 10, 12 if you want to roll that concentration check.
22.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember it being over 44 damage. I'm still conscious. Alright, so everyone rolled initiative. I actually need some combat music. Let's have a look here. So this one, don't need this anymore. It's thinking my sheets down. We've done horror. What's next?
If is there like an action one? That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Combat epic? Alright, let's do this.
So is this Junior on the map here?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Junior, there's a
Mikey.
fly on your nose.
There you go. I'll give him a name.
Junior.
Junior!
Junior.
It currently, I love that because the box is there, it looks like it just is JR. Just with a huge space.
Bob,
Wasn't me.
you're JR.
I didn't do it. You can't prove it.
Is this the horror one? Is the classic one?
This is not action music.
Yeah, this is no. I want you to just clear.
It's skip would do it.
Yeah, the problem is they're in a queue, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course, skip.
There's too many before.
Is it skip to nothing now? Good. Play the new thing. Yes, it worked. I kept skipping to another song in the queue.
Yeah. It's a pain to figure out. I'm getting used to it. For getting. Hell yeah.
It's quite a soft beginning. Nice. Alright, let's get going before the music ramps up. So yes, as the dust finally clears and Zomir fails to get a shot off because of all the dust in the air, Junior turns around, startled by the massive explosion and dust that has billowed into his workroom. as he points a spanner, his face covered in Arcanite dust, having busy at work constructing the Arcanite bomb that is going to take up the sanctuary above the room. Presumably he has a way out. Who knows?
He's a vampire.
It'll be fine. He responds. He points a spanner at the party and tells his minions and backup, his final wall of reserves, to get him. As Fukyu, you're the first to act as the dust settles, and the party and both sides of the combat can see the whites of the opponent's eyes. What would you like to do?
So,
My eyes are all black.
And my eyes are all green as well, actually. I can see the inner irises of all their eyes as well, probably. So...
And I have 2 different colored eyes.
Is one of them white?
No.
Ah, shame.
so fuck you moves in 30 foot. Looks at. It's too far away. But actually, it's casting at 60 foot away and 20 foot cube.
Ooh.
So it would catch him. I'm gonna cast a fairy fire in that area.
All right. How many people are being caught up?
So that is because I'm casting it to...
For note, these guys with little alchemist jugs on them are vampire spawn in decked out alchemy equipment.
Okay. So
Shoot them, they explode.
20.
They have flame floors.
I want one.
Ah.
Yes, I'm doing it as...
So they're like suited up like Bane with like these chemical tanks on their back with this massive flame floor holes out in front.
I'm not wearing a chemical suit.
So I definitely shouldn't shoot the thing on their back. and
Shoot
have
the
it explode- explode on them.
No, I don't.
Who knows? It's actually a green liquid. It might not be flammable.
Probably acidic.
So
It just explodes acid
Acid
everywhere. It's
Yeah,
fine.
blow up a tank full of acid. It's gonna do work.
So it's a 20 by 20. And you're trying to
So
get
you end up with
Junior
the
in it?
Joker then.
So it would be cast about there.
So
You
you
get
clip,
Junior in one of the acid sprayers.
and that's clipping the wolf, isn't it? It's in all 4 of
I'll
those.
give it. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
He does have his full dex. It's a dex save.
That's about what I expect from Junior, honestly.
He is so distracted, he's just turned his back on all of you. So he fails that.
Yep.
The acid sprayer is just a normal spawn. He's just got fancy attacks. So he... Oh, they have proficiency. He now...
I knew he was gonna 20 it.
The wall in the way prevents the aura from reaching him. He just steps back.
He sprays the aura away. No!
Oh, they have more strength than dex. Interesting. The zombie... not the zombie.
The vampire.
The
wolf.
I was gonna say,
wolf.
what, the zombies now?
The zombie vampire wolf.
Fails.
To be fair,
It's
wolves
got to be
are.
a shorter name.
Yeah. To be fair, wolves are strong.
Wolves.
The wolves are pretty strong usually.
There you go.
so-
They got little love hearts for attacks. You have advantage on them.
Aw.
You have advantage loving them with violence.
Yeah.
The swords love them.
Okay.
Is that you, Vukyu?
Double check my bonus actions. Yep, that's gonna be me.
All right, then before any of the other party can react, at the order of Junior, he has already turned his back on the rest of you and the scenery. The vampire wolves bolt into action. Let's see how far away the party actually is, because they want to try and distract. Ooh, they don't jump at you. So these two are going to bolt down, crawling over the stalagmites.
Yeah.
Stalactites?
Mites.
Stalagmites. Stalagmites, in their way, just crawling and leaping off them, and are going to charge the party and get just in distance enough to leap and attack you.
We're sharing a space.
And they both are going to leap once onto the same target. Who is this person in front?
Take a guess.
Oh,
Alvina.
Alvina.
Who's not currently raging, actually.
However, they have pack tactics by being near each other.
Yep. And everyone has pack tactics while near me.
Beautiful. Do you have any reason to have disadvantage?
Not currently.
Then the first one's going to attack you for a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
And is going to knock you prone and grapple you, pinning you to the ground.
Nice, doggy.
Instead of doing damage. And then it is going to bite at you for a 25 to hit.
Yep.
And its bite is much more ferocious than a spawn's is. So it's going to do 14 piercing damage and 17 necrotic damage.
And 7.
And will reduce your hit points maximum by 17.
And my reduced maximum is.
And then because the other wolf, they don't want to thingy up on. Yeah, no, I'm cruel. They are going to thingy up tactics. The whole point of wolves. Luckily, they can only do one bite per turn.
Yep.
So they are going to claw at you while you're down for a modified 20 to hit.
Yep.
And it's going to claw at you. It does about the same as the bite. What's the strength?
+3, I think, if it's a winter wolf.
Slightly more.
It's like 3 or 4, probably.
It's 4.
Yeah.
Because it's got a vampire nature, it's got slightly more strength and sharpness of claws, as it claws at you for 21 slashing damage.
Ow!
And then it's finally going to bite you. As it tries to tear into your neck for a 16 to hit.
Misses!
As you just narrowly manage to get out of the way from its ferocious, salivating bite. As you can see these two massive fangs dripping.
Again, the sword is pushing it back. It's like, nope, bad dog.
Let's see. How far away are the other wolves? Okay, they could dash there this turn. The other wolves are going to dash, similarly bouncing off the walls as needed, and are going to surround the party. It's actually like, aren't it?
Are they essentially ignoring me because I look like a spawn?
Maybe.
Who knows?
It's because you're a goblin, you smell.
Let's bounce after him and go back for the ones at the back. And the other two are going to bounce after their allies and get around you as well. Well,
did they even go within 5 feet of me?
The one that would have to bounce over you, so yes.
Okay, I'm going to attack it.
Fair. Let me just check. I haven't got stuff in the stat block. It's annoying.
Misses. Almost certainly. I got 11.
Unfortunately so.
Yeah. I've got priority, right? I'm trying.
But that is the wolf's loot. It is your turn. A pack of vampire wolves have arrived on the scene and are blocking you off. What would you like to do?
What's the one with the heart above it?
It is glowing in fairy fire.
Oh,
You have
Advantage on that
advantage on attacks against it.
okay, on the one closest to me, if I can, am I able to touch that one just above me?
Where are you?
5 feet?
Yes. Oh yeah. You're within 5 feet of like 3 of them.
That one there.
The one that's currently pinning Albina. Yep.
Yeah, they're all 5 feet of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna shocking
It's
grasp.
literally
it.
surrounding you as a pack. Shocking grasper. Okay, go for it. Roll attack.
What does pack tactics do?
They get
Again,
It gives
advantage.
them advantage. It doesn't do anything for you, unless.
I'm
Are you
raging.
getting a?
It's
Are you
unless
raging? So
I'm not raging yet because
Oh, you're not,
I haven't had
alright.
it. I haven't had a turn.
So it doesn't apply.
you don't have advantage yet because your barbarian is not raging.
Right.
You don't need
Oh,
it anyway.
yes.
Oh damn! Nice. You definitely hit.
Another.
They got things against necrotic, but that's fine. So 16 takes it. Does not have a reaction anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Would you like to do anything else, Lou?
Uh,
Do you really want to still be here?
no.
You-
There's 2 others in
Have you
melee
got
with him.
A bonus action that can bamf you out?
Yes, I'm gonna Misty Step.
Yeah, that's fair. You did a cantrip, so that's fine. Move yourself in 30 feet in whichever direction you'd like.
Into the room to get attacked by the spawn.
Vampire wolves cannot do anything about it. In that case, it is Junior's turn. And Junior is going to roll a d6 to see how quickly he can speed up the completion of his bomb. He needs to roll a cumulative 6. If he rolls 6, he completes his bomb in 1 round.
You're just in front.
Oh, that's not right.
1d6. 4.
As Junior works
Oh,
with speed and
God
ferocity and is able to... Wait, I want a little tick. Tick! That's terrible. Delete that.
Just
Yeah,
fill it
go
in
ahead,
with a
delete
green. It's easier.
Just delete that. There we go. Yeah, I want a little nice little green tick. Thank you very much. I think it's more dramatic. Whoa. Dick!
That's better.
Dick! Dick! Let's do the one closest by. As with a single action, he's able to make vital progress in completing his bomb. Alvina, luck is not in your favor.
It's very much not. I keep getting attacked by everything. I keep getting bitten. I'm looking even paler than usual.
And for those asking, how do you do all of that in such a short time? Because technically, his legendary actions and it can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Just assume he's using 3 of those.
So Alvina, while on the ground, is going to be very annoyed. And I'm going to rage again.
Yeah, fair.
She's looking extremely pale right now. And I'm going to try and basically stand up and break the grapple on me.
Alright, this would be an athletics check.
Yep. With advantage, cause barbarian with raging.
Yeah. The...
22.
Oh, nice, they have a chance.
Mhm.
Does he get anything? Any advantage? He's advantage on perception checks.
Yeah.
Nice. Nope, just a straight +4. Alright, let's find out. Isn't able to hold you down. Just use an action to, I don't know, grab him by the scruff of his neck and just push him off as you get up.
Bad dog. And can I, while dual wielding, do I get to use my offhand attack still? Or is that I have to make the attack action first?
No, this was a special attack, so you still make the attack action, that's fine.
Cool.
It's always better just to push to break a grapple.
Yeah. So I get my second normal attack and my offhand attack, essentially.
Yep, that's fine.
Actually, I don't get my offhand attack because I just raged, so I don't get that. I get 1 attack.
That was this turn.
Yeah. I'm not going to advantage it because I'm feeling kind of ill.
I mean, they have advantage against you regardless.
Oh, valid point, actually. Fuck it. I'll reckless. 28.
28 hits.
Bam!
13 slashing. It takes it. It's not bloodied yet.
Yeah. Apparently, I keep getting spam followed by people, but it's kind of appropriate because my following sound is a howl. So...
Alright, Alvina, is that you?
that is me, yes.
Alright, Steve, it is you, and while you want to stop Junior, you might not survive these wolves.
Yep. So I'm gonna first cast Sanctuary on myself,
Then again, you might not survive Junior's next turn either.
and then I'm gonna shoot Junior.
Alright, fair. You have advantage. He is glowing like a Christmas tree. Assuming, I imagine, you have a long shot.
Yep.
You are
25.
within 5 feet of this wolf, by the way. It's bounded up over to get to you.
But I've got gunner, so it doesn't impose disadvantage on
fair.
my range rolls.
Alrighty then. Then 25 is gonna hit Junior.
So it's radiant, remember, and then the sneak attack because I had advantage on the shot.
Let me just double check his health and stuff. Yep. Alright, that was Radiant. Does he have anything against Radiant? Nope, but it does turn off his regeneration, which matters. And this is with sneak attack, 'cause you have advantage, so 36. He takes it. You do a decent chunk of damage into him. Alright, anything else there, Steve?
I think I'm within. Yeah, I'm within 5 foot. These are large, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can't really back up without taking some hits.
Are you a rogue?
Yeah, but I've used my bonus action to give myself a sanctuary.
Oh, fair.
So what?
Yeah, it's probably not worth it with their speed.
Mm.
You wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
get far enough away anyway.
No, I've only got 30 feet, so it makes no bloody difference. I might as well just stay where I am and say, listen, I think somebody shot your boss. Go check on him.
You're trying to convince a dog?
Who's
So
a
that
good one? Go
automatically
check on your
fails.
boss.
You're
Is that
trying
you,
to...
Steve?
Yeah.
Zormir, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Spawn haven't even gone yet.
I'm staring directly at Junior, anger in my eyes, and I'm gonna take a shot.
Just everyone taking a shot, Junior. You have advantage. She's glowing like a Christmas tree.
And let's see which
What damage type is it?
type it's gonna be this time.
This is pretty much...
Matters.
This
Because
is...
if it's a 1, it's necrotic.
Uh-huh. Why is it not roll? Come on, roll. Roll.
3.
3.
Ooh, so psychic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is
Mess up
anything in
his brain.
psychic? Nope, just necrotic. Then he takes the full 33. He takes it. He is not bloodied, for he's a vampire.
Because he's a vampire.
And I will take my second shot.
Go for it.
I think it hit him.
It hits.
26. And
Roll a d4. If it's a 1, it matters.
Psychic
3 again.
It's not. Dear God, you are just impacting his psyche.
Mind bullets!
You have bloodied him.
Ooh.
Nice.
Damn.
And
We just killed the villain, somehow.
That's it. Campaign over. You defeat the
It
inciting
was a one
incident.
shot.
As bonus action, I'm gonna activate Guardian Field.
To give you
To
hit
get-
points.
10 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Is that you?
Yep.
Ah. What kind of army are you? You're not stopping them. Stop the adventurers. I'm trying to work.
Persistent.
Can I keep one of these dogs?
If you leave now, sure.
Well, we'll leave. We'll kill you first, and then we'll leave. Thank you.
God damn it. I will not be made a fool of.
You should take off the apron then.
You're doing a pretty good job of that yourself.
Don't listen, Junior.
That wire doesn't go there.
You are Dracula, Strats, and Junior. Do not listen to their taunts. As he just zens, focuses in. It's now Spawn's turn. They've got 30 feet. They got regular movement. Can any of them get to you? Ooh, these guys can. Nice. The rest can have to dash.
Look, I'm just kind of happy they're not attacking me at this point.
As the Spawn start crawling speedily over to Neil, who see this, you don't have your character name, so I can't quickly reference it.
He's Lou.
Blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's up there.
It's up there, but it's not down here in Roll20 where I'm looking.
Everyone changed their actual names. Except for you and...
Empire Spawn, they are going to try and claw at you. They have no reason to have disadvantage or advantage as far as I'm aware. So that is a 8 to hit Lou.
It misses.
A critical failure to hit Lou.
Does he bite his friend?
No.
Ah.
He bites his tongue, though. There. The second one is also going to attack in at Lou for 14 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Ah.
Yeah, it hits. He replaces his damage with a grapple as he, too, essentially frontal jetpacks you and just claws around, gripping into your back, trying to bite at your neck for a 22 to bite.
I think that
Yeah.
hits.
I mean, I just love the phrase frontal jetpack.
Frontal
I'm gonna
jetpack.
live in
Yeah.
that for seconds.
It's not something you hear every day.
6 piercing damage. And 12 necrotic damage.
They're all
What is
real
it
well.
with your double sixes?
You're rolling double sixes for these vampire bites a lot.
I told you, the gods have decided already how this game is going to go.
Yeah, extreme.
One shot.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by the amount of necrotic damage you take.
To 12.
Hilariously, this vampire gets health back. Which
Hasn't been hurt yet.
already at
Full health.
So was that 6 necrotic?
12
necrotic unless you have resistance.
No.
12 necrotic.
So it goes down another 12.
No, just your hit point maximum.
Yeah.
So it goes down to your current hit points.
Yeah, how I've done it is basically I've got my normal max hit points on one side, and in brackets next to it, I've put what my current max is.
Your hit point maximum means you can't heal above that, so it's essentially reducing your total.
I've got max in current. I took the 18 damage.
Yeah, and
Yeah, on Beyond, you can change your max hit points temporarily.
Cool.
So if you click onto your HP and where it says override max HP, you can put in or minus 12 off your max, and so
until I have a 4-hour kip.
These guys, I'm pretty sure, are more intelligent than the wolves.
Then doggy.
Wait down. Do not realize you're not a spawn. Okay, fair. Argue with that. They're going to continue attacking Lou.
I took the 18 damage off of the max, and I've just done what you said, the override.
Wait, did you say you took the 18 off the max?
Only 12 was off the max.
Yeah, you took 18 damage, which just goes on to your current hit points, not your max. And then your max reduces by 12.
Yeah.
So what's your normal max?
59.
59. So you'd be down to 47.
Your max would now be 47 until you have a long rest or get it fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was, and then started going on about the extra damage. Confused me there.
That's fine.
That's fair. Don't worry about it. It probably won't matter. We'll figure that out later.
Yep.
But you're being attacked again. So let's see if you actually survive. As a 14 to hit.
That is.
So they swing down. The third one is also now grappling you, and does a 12 hit.
No, that misses.
Yay!
Then you have 2 vampire spawn grappled to you, one clinging to your chest like a reverse jetpack, the other clinging off your arm, making it difficult to attack.
I know how that feels.
Yep. But luckily the second one didn't manage to get a bite in. The spawn are going to dash towards the party, forming a little blockade wall. Whereabouts is 60 feet.
Just on the wall.
Okay, they're literally going to form a wall at the actual pylons, standing in the destroyed rubble. Let's put you up here just so I can actually see you. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to lose track of you. They're going to form a wall. And these guys are going to dash down from over here. And the acid splashers are going to get in position. They're over here, so they can move 60. Okay. Vampire spawn have pretty much got them, so they're going to move into place to cover the area. So you're going to go straight over here. Nice.
It's where we find out they have torrent flamers and we just all instantly die.
There you go. I think that's pretty good. Cone attack for next turn. That is the spawn. Fuck you. It is your turn.
Okay, so fuck you is gonna essentially just walk past these guys.
That's fair, because apparently they did not make their wisdom check to realize you're not one of them.
You go, we've got him surrounded.
Towards Junior, so he literally walks the other side of the
The sprayer.
Acid
sprayer.
sprayer.
Do you just like nod to him like a colleague as you're walking past?
Basically, I mean, I can do
Morning.
deception as well. I've got an additional +5 to my deception.
Yeah, give me a deception check. See how well you pull this off.
So,
Because there's a creepy movement to the vampire spawn.
so it's 26 plus another 5, so that's 31.
Beautiful.
To be fair,
Beautiful.
there's also a creepy movement to any goblin that happens to walk around. So.
You are practically one of them. You are a method actor. You're already feeling the cravings for blood as you walk.
I mean, part of my thing is I have enough information to like
Yeah, that's
blend
fair.
in essentially.
You feel a sudden urge to bite someone's arm.
Yeah.
Then I
Just stay away from him.
Yeah. I look towards Junior,
Yep, he's not paying you any attention.
strum my guitar, and go
Stay still.
and
Ooh.
hold person.
He's a vampire.
Okay. Gotta try.
Fair. I mean, vampires are immune to it, aren't they?
So paralyzation.
He's not a humanoid.
Oh yeah, his whole person can
Yeah.
only target humanoids, right?
Yeah, his whole monster can do vampires.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah. So that I'm actually gonna have to be strict about because that's a
Yeah.
spell effect. The ability was fun because it was
Yeah.
kind of
To be honest,
non-consequential.
because we fought against him before. I remember that then, wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can change your action there. That's fine.
Okay,
That's a player mistake.
I? Would I
We have to
know
assume
who
our
the-
characters are more in tune with their abilities than us.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. We don't.
Yeah.
That's humanoid.
Yeah, vampires are one of the weird ones. It's like they look humanoid, but they're not actually humanoid. Thing to remember.
Yeah, they're still definitely monsters.
Yep.
Plus, he has legendary resistances I could have used if needed. You
Okay,
have to
then
burn through
instead of
3
that,
them.
I will do Tasha's hideous laughter.
Ooh, yeah, that works. Well, is that also a wisdom save?
That's also a wisdom save.
Oh. Looking at the spawn one. I got rid of his wisdom though, so he just has the normal +2 instead of proficiency. When you de-wisdom, you're a vampire.
So
Maybe like magic resistance or anything? He does not. Fair. Apparently he made that naturally. He is so focused, he cannot hear you.
He's oblivious, is what I've...
He's just oblivious that you've tried to do anything.
Hey, when you're building a bomb, you gotta be focused.
It's, to be
Gotta
fair.
be zen focused.
Yeah. Okay then.
It was a good
Zen
try,
wasn't-
but unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Zen wasn't that focused.
I
Okay,
can't keep making these jokes that the audience aren't gonna get.
Yeah, that'll be me then.
Sorry, people. In
That's fair.
joke.
Alright, it is the vampire wolf's turn then. Let's see how the party can survive.
Probably not.
Alright, Alvina, unfortunately, I think you're still the primary target here.
Yep.
And they still have advantage because they have pack tactics.
Yep.
It's a +6. A 21 to hit.
Yep.
They're going to push you to the ground and make you prone and bite in.
Ow.
A modified 20 to hit.
Yep.
And their bite attack is a 2d6. 12 piercing damage. However, that is 9 necrotic only.
I'm up.
As your hit points maximum reduces by 9.
Yep.
Where's the other one placed in front of you? Has anyone else been attacking it? No, they'll leave their other wolves for that, because there's like fucking 6 wolves down here. Then the other wolf is also the one that was already attacking you, is going to join in on the fun here for a 25 to claw at you.
I'm unconscious. Oh, wait a
How
minute.
much unconscious by?
I actually just realised I wouldn't actually be because I forgot that I'm resistant to half of that. So I actually might not be unconscious.
Oh yeah, to the 12.
Yeah.
Another 6 damage. Then 17 slashing damage.
That'll do it. No, it doesn't. Not quite.
Ooh, nice. It has a bite attack, however.
Yeah, the bite hits.
So let's
I'm
follow
unconscious.
up
Yeah.
for a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I'm out.
So that one is the 2d6 plus 4 for 9 slashing, which will be halved.
Yeah.
But
That 9 slashing,
14
that,
necrotic.
that 9 piercing was enough to put me down. So
This is all counts as one attack, so you won't get a death save.
Yep.
That's fair. However, I think you still reduce
I do.
your
Yes.
total hit points. Weird. I don't know how that works when you go to 0.
It's because it was the same attack. After the other attacks, it.
Yeah, so you
doesn't
still take
matter.
it.
Yeah.
All right, then your hit point maximum reduces by 14
Yeah.
for if this will matter because you guys might all get a long rest for a while.
I really need it.
Yep, that is them. The 2 other wolves are going to turn on. Who is this? Who
That's
else is
me.
here?
Me.
Oh.
For-
Well,
this is me.
yep.
The-
Wolves are going to attack you too. They
Okay.
have pack tactic because they've surrounded you. Any reason for them to have disadvantage? You didn't sanctuary. That was TR.
Mhm.
Then a nat 20 to hit you.
Ow.
Now, luckily for you, this pushes you to the ground and makes you prone as they pin you.
Hi.
And they come in for the bite attack. A 23 to bite.
Yeah, that hits.
This is the bite attack. So this is 12 piercing damage
Okay.
and 21 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Look at that. 666.
Oh
3.
my god.
The devil is on my side today. The other wolf is going to come in and he is going to claw you for a 24.
So 21 and reduce my max by 21.
12 piercing and 21 necrotic for that attack.
Okay.
That was a hit
Hit
for
point maximum for
33.
21. You good there?
I'm just trying to figure out what I need
That's
to
fine.
override.
While you're
by.
doing that, the rest are gonna encircle.
The 24 definitely
Steve.
hits, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys.
I'm gonna go for Steve.
So
Wisdom checks first, if you please.
Yep, that's fair. Let's see if they do this, and I'll do the damage for thingy in a second. Was it the attack? What's it good? Yeah, let me finish up Bob's attack here, just because I don't
It's
want to
easier.
lose track of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, kill
the
Bob first, I agree.
first attack of the second wolf. Yeah, it was just a claw attack.
yeah.
Yep, hit for 24 for 12 slashing damage.
Mm.
And then the bite attack for a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Nice. Okay, you missed the bite attack. Then some wisdom saves for Steve. What's the wolf's wisdom? Oh, they have a +1. A 9.
You're perceptive.
Fails.
A 13.
Fails.
Ooh.
All right, second wolf coming in. A 12.
Fails.
A
natural
natural
2.
20.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Still has pack tactics because the other wolf is still within 5 feet of you.
Mhm.
A 16 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah.
Damn! As Steve walks away on the face. Lou, it is your turn. You're being grappled by 2 vampires spawn and attacked by 3. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and shock and grasp one of them.
Yep, that's fair. Remember, you are grappled by 2, so your speed is reduced to 0 by 2.
Yeah, it's just touch, so.
I know, but I mean, if you try to walk away, your still speed is 0.
Oh, right, yeah. It's just to try and get at
Yeah,
least
that's
one more off me.
Did not one of them get shocking grass down here as well? One of the wolves.
It was one of
Yes.
the 2 eating me.
Yeah,
Right.
but they never had an opportunity attack anyway.
Yeah. All it does is opportunity
19?
attacks.
19 hits. Takes 9 damage.
You
And
could've-
loses its reaction until the end of its next turn.
Yeah. Out of character, you could have just Misty stepped away from that and Eldritch Blast between you.
I didn't realize I could do that if they were still on me.
Yeah.
No, they
That's
won't
fine.
hang on to you.
I'll let you change your move there. Like I said, that's a player thing.
Oh, I thought they were on me. So.
The Misty Step can ignore everything like that. You turn into mist.
Oh, right.
You're turning into mist
away.
and walking away from them.
Yeah.
Any teleport spell stops
30 feet.
him holding on.
Yep, you can teleport 30 feet to your
I'll
left.
Misty
and
Step then.
Shoot Junior. Roll for attack. You have advantage.
Zap, zap, zap.
There are actually weirdly specific creatures that can still grapple you while Misty Stepping. It's weird.
Mm.
They're like
Cool.
spectrally things
Not
as
many,
well, though. Yeah, they're all like also like weird spectrally things.
24.
So
24 hits.
9 damage.
9 force damage. He takes it, and you have a second shot. Hits. Unfortunately, it's only 2 extra damage, but it will add up.
Yeah.
He takes it as you hit him twice more, and he grunts. Nope. Got to focus. Got to focus. It's nearly there. I'm nearly done.
No, you're not.
And they'll all see. They'll all respect me.
blub,
I won't be the rat of the litter anymore.
blub.
Lou, I believe that's your bonus action for your turn. It is Junior's turn.
Yeah.
All right. He has to roll a 1 to not activate the device this turn. Are you ready for a D6?
Nope.
6.
Whoa.
He really
Even like
succeeded.
that.
Destined.
Many 6s.
He was
You're just
destined
on
to succeed.
fire with your 6s.
With lightning vampire speed, using his legendary reactions up, he speeds around the machine, ignoring your attacks as he finishes the device in a reckless, quickened manner. And the machine starts to hum and spiral as its parts energize, and it begins activating. The device will go off in 1d4 rounds. You have some time, but not much. I done it. You'll all see. You'll all see. But that's Junior. Alvina, it is your turn. You were unconscious, right?
Yep.
Roll me a death save.
Oh.
You are dying.
I'm almost outright dead, by the way. I'm pretty close.
Steve, it is your turn. What would you like to do? The device has been activated. The bomb is armed. Junior is about to destroy a peace sanctum of high-ranking faction members and may trigger the next Planar Prime Wars. What would you like to do?
Unfortunately, Steve knows nothing of big equipment, so. Oh. Yeah, I
You
don't
appear
think
to
we're
be
gonna-
the only one that isn't being killed by these wolves.
I am going to cast Divine Favor on myself,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do the only thing that Steve would do and shoot Junior. So at least he doesn't get to enjoy.
Just out of spite.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, go for it.
God damn it, 15.
Ooh, Lyra's like just misses. Apparently vampires have 16 AC.
It's because there's a variant which has full plate, which has much higher.
Nice. Misses, unfortunately. This little stalagmite getting in your way as a block of it chips off, splashing him in dust, but no more. He's too busy gawking at his success. He's done it. He has succeeded. Unaware of the tugging of magical energies all around him. Steve, anything else?
I just want to look from left to right at both of the walls and say, oh, just, kindly fuck off.
All right. Then Zormir, it is your turn. Are you still conscious?
Yeah, I'm still conscious.
Nice. You have 2 wolves gnawing at you. I'm pretty sure one of them got you prone and is pinned to the ground. What would you like to do?
would it be an action to make an Arcana check to look at from where my down position? Check these things.
Yes, but
See-
it would be a high DC to understand the complexity and sophistication of what is effectively a tier 5 legendary artifact.
Unless you're on the floor being eaten by a wolf like 100 yards away.
Screw it!
Unless you're being eaten by a wolf.
I'm gonna aim at this thing here
Okay.
and fire.
Bang!
And guess.
All right, go for it.
disadvantage. Advantage, disadvantage, or
Disadvantage
roll?
because it's a ranged attack and you're prone, and also you have an enemy in 5 feet.
He's got gunner.
I've got gunner.
Oh, we can
Does
just
that
shoot
work
it.
for
Oh,
prone?
for God's sake.
Yeah, of course you
Okay.
can shoot it. You can shoot anything.
Come on, why is it not going for... The damn thing doesn't want to change the disadvantage to now. Wait, that one. Okay. Fire. 12.
What damage type
Had a
is
pretty
it?
high AC. It was Arcanite. Pretty sure it's got a 19.
And it's still necrotic damage.
Unfortunately, a 12 does not hit. Or it does not hit sufficiently to deal damage to it.
Seeing the shot was a bit bad, I'm gonna take another shot.
Yep. A 19 AC. Unfortunately, you miss again.
Ah,
The wolves gnawing at you are throwing off your aim.
and my homunculus. Well, I'm actually not far from. And go. No, I can't do that. That's an action.
Oh, can you tell your homunculus just to charge into a vent and get stuck?
Yeah.
Come up with the work with your corpse.
Well, let's see what I can do with my homunculus.
Yeah, it should be
Which
kind of
order?
option so that you can do stuff with it.
I just need to get the damn thing. Inventory. Where are you, homunculus?
You've got it in your extras.
Will the party be able to stop and save the sanctuary from being destroyed?
I have no say in the
I mean-
matter.
I've got an idea of what I want to do.
It's got a 30-foot fly speed. I'm gonna tell it to dash to
Okay.
the closest sort of one of these.
Yep, try and stop the machine. That's fair. All right.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, because how far is that first one away?
From you, 80 feet.
All right, so it's
24.
yeah.
All right, then it is the spawn turn, and the spawn standing just behind Fukyu. It's gonna turn around, look at between Fukyu and Junior, and then over at Lu, and just back to Fukyu. Hey, wait a second. Did you just try and attack our boss? That's against company policy.
No, I didn't try to attack him.
I
I just tried
succeeded.
to make him laugh. In this situation, you need to laugh in this situation.
That's highly suspect.
Uh,
Roll me a deception check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because he is suspicious of you.
It's +5, isn't it?
So it's 18 plus... No, 15, sorry, plus 5, so it's 20 still.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Let's do a contested insight.
You might pass.
Pretty sure he has a +1. Yeah, he did.
Not that good.
Huh. What's that? You might want to spray this guy with acid.
Okay.
He turns to Lou.
Do you get to step out of the way for that? You get to just make a free move.
I'll just step in forward. Just be like, hey, yeah, good thing you told me, buddy, because I might have sprayed both of you. As Lou, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I love this feature.
It's great.
This is a dangerous amount of acid.
Yeah.
This is where we see
Dex
the wolf.
saving throw.
Session 1. The barbarian gets eaten. The
18.
warlock melts.
18 succeeds. You only take half for 10 acid damage.
Yikes.
Ouch.
So unfortunately, you don't have
I don't know how to
evasion.
do my hit points now.
Just
No,
it's,
this is
as if you're taking damage.
It's just attack.
Yeah.
This is a normal attack.
Yeah.
That was
This
only
is
if you
your
were getting.
regular
Yeah,
turret.
but to deduct the damage.
You just reduce. You just take the
Yeah, you
damage
just
like normal.
Just enter in 20 damage like normal.
Yeah, but I've got 12 current and 12 max.
Yeah.
And you're down.
No, he
you're-
takes
no,
half.
No, you've put in. Neil, go into
Because I
it.
got confused doing it earlier.
Neil, you take. What is your normal max?
59.
So put your
Deduct
maximum
12
health.
from that.
Yeah, your now max
And
health is.
that's the number you put as your max,
Yeah,
not
so-
12.
Your max now is 47.
Yeah. Your max is 47, so you shouldn't be as low as that. So
No.
you should
I
have.
didn't change it last time.
Yeah, he's been clobbered a lot. You've got a max of 47 and a current health of 12. You just took 10 damage on 2.
Right.
I don't know if that's his current health because he'd done the reduction, so that would have took his normal health down to 12 naturally. It wouldn't even if he had more than that, it would have went poof, down.
He just said he didn't reduce his max after the bite. So he's just been the shit kicked out of him. He's been attacked by 3 spawn for 2 turns. He's not got a lot of health.
He has been attacked multiple times. Just put your health to 2 hit points for now. You and Bob can work out how maximum reduction hit points work there.
Yeah.
That is fine. Because that was the spawn. The spawn are gonna turn around and cheer Junior. Hold on. And then dash and form a wall blocking line of sight. As they all crowd round and cheer on the vampire wolves as they ravagely attack you. Fukyu, you appear to be unblocked in your path to Junior, who is celebrating, staring majestically at his creation. What would you like to do?
Yep, so I'm going to essentially just walk up next to him.
Yep,
Blow
fair.
it up.
He turns at your approach, stares at you. This guy also had terrible wisdom. 1 second. What's his? I gave him. He still just has the +3. No, it's +2.
So appropriate. So appropriate.
Yes.
He talks to you like an employee. I've done it. Papa will finally be proud of me.
Maybe.
And then polymorph into a giant ape.
It is King Kong now has appeared.
Unfortunately, that's my action.
He stares at you, bewildered, confused as to what the fuck just happened.
Oh. I thought you were gonna stab him.
I thought you were gonna shoot the machine or something, like blow it up.
Oh, you'll enjoy what I do next turn.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, time for vampire wolves to try and take down Steve, who has now become their enemy. All right, they had a +1, a 6.
Wisdom saves anyway, please.
Yep, that was the wisdom save. They have a +1 to their wisdom save.
Wow, good.
A 16.
Ooh, just meets it.
Oh.
Okay, they get a chance to attack you. A 18 to hit.
God damn it, just hits my AC.
Ah. This guy's barely making everything, isn't he?
That was a bite attack, because it's their second attack. They have +4, a 9 slashing damage, and 11 necrotic. And that was the first wolf.
Necrotic reduces your hit points, remember, as well.
And necrotic damage reduces your hit points maximum by 11.
Yeah.
A 16 to make the wisdom save again.
That makes...
As the second wolf is going to come in with a claw attack for a natural 20.
Touchdown.
For 26 slashing damage. And then has to make a wisdom saving throw for the bite attack. And doesn't succeed.
Hey, could have been worse. The bite could have crit.
They are going to howl And since there's only one foe over there, they're pretty good. The ones who were on Alvina are going to bound over and take out this new threat to the wolf kind.
I'm about to say, he's not dead next to me, you know. I'm the only one dying.
Yes. Zormnir will get an attack of opportunity if you'd like it.
Yes.
Punch it.
Reaction.
You
I'm
are still
holding-
prone.
I'm still holding the gun as well, so.
Yep.
Can I just let the gun fall to my side, and I'm gonna use a melee as it goes over me,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow
You're
and I'm
literally
gonna.
punching it. So-
I'm going to. So disadvantage.
Yep, because you're prone.
It doesn't do that for melee attacks, does it? It's only ranged.
Prone?
Yeah, I don't think it does
No,
anything
prone
for
is-
melee.
No. Prone is disadvantage on all attacks.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's just that thing. Range attacks also have disadvantage on him for being prone.
22. And if
Hits.
it goes in, and it has disadvantage to try and attack him now.
Let's see if he made his wisdom save first.
Nope.
He did on second, so he has disadvantage on this one, so it's going to be a flat roll to bite into Steve here. A 17 to hit, though.
Misses.
Yeah.
Misses, nice. Then the final pup is going to make their wisdom saves. This sanctuary, you're getting so much out of it. And, an 11. As they all fail, as 4 vampire wolves are failing to take you down. The other wolves are going to attack Zormir. And they'll have advantage because you're prone. A 25 to hit.
Jeez.
I'll hit.
Jesus.
Alright.
For 14 slashing damage. And that was their thing. Are you still up?
Yes.
Then a bite attack coming in for a 21.
Yeah, even if I had my max AC.
10 slashing and 16 necrotic.
Yikes.
So 10, 16.
And that is the first wolf. You still have a second one on you.
If
For
you're
a
alive.
slashing attack. Ooh, an 18 to hit.
So 10. Wait, let me do
It
the
was
damage.
26 damage, 16 reduced from your max hit points.
10, and then. Yeah, I'm out on the.
The bite.
You're the cusp of dying.
You're out on the bite.
Yep.
Okay, then the other wolf is going to bound over and join his pup on this threat they don't seem to be able to take care of. Oh, damn. Steve is single-handedly holding off 5 of the vampire great wolves.
Sanctuary versus low tier undead. Really good spell.
As they are confused as to why they aren't able to bite you.
I'm okay with this.
Lou, it is your turn. You have just been acid splashed with a giant spray gun. What would you like to do now? There's a giant ape next to Junior. Where's the ape?
It's a huge beast.
It's the second biggest beast in standard D&D.
Yeah.
Well, for CR, at least. There's one bigger. And it's a T-Rex.
What would you like to do, Lou? There's Junior, a bomb that's about to go off in 4 rounds.
I'm
And
just
a
trying
giant
to
ape.
think of the right order to do this.
Okay. Well, let me know and I can help order it.
Put the armor Agathis on.
Okay.
Is that not an action?
I think that's an action.
Yes,
He's bracing for impact.
but I was then gonna go up to Junior and hex him.
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that while running up to him.
Oh, but Agathis is a spell.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Can't hex as well as armor.
Right.
Oh, we're
Thought
doing
'cause
hex
it's a
the spell
bonus
hex.
action.
It's a spell for them. He's
It's
not a
a
hex
bonus
blade.
action, but it's still a spell. You
Right,
can
right,
do
okay.
spells.
Yeah, Hexblade's the one that gets
okay.
the non-spell
It'd have to be a cantrip along with a
Yes.
spell.
You can hex him and like Eldritch Blast him. You can.
I'll put the armor Agathis on and Eldritch Blast them.
They're both
No,
actions.
You can't. They're both actions.
They're both actions.
You can that's why it's like you can specifically hex him and shoot him, or you
What is
can.
Hex? Is that more damage of the type, or is it specifically necrotic?
Necrotic.
Yeah, because the vampire would be as ideal. You could attack the bomb.
You can just shoot the fuck
You
out
want
of the bomb.
you want to be dramatic.
Be the hero that
I'll
saves.
attack the bomb then.
That's fair. That's fair. You can try and attack something that looks critical to it. If it's going to go off, there's a 50-50 it doesn't go off if you attack it. It's better than guarantee going off. Roll me an attack with some Eldritch Blast then.
Tappy zap zap.
Daka daka daka.
Actually, how about True Strike so I can find out its weaknesses?
I think True Strike is also an action.
Yeah, True Strike's.
It got made a bonus action.
It's an action, I know, but brief
And
insight
it-
of the target's defenses.
It just gives you
So a better
advantage
place
on your
to
attacks. It gives you advantage on
Uh,
attacks next round.
Depends on if you want to get close and if he can use a reaction to hit you.
Mhm.
To be fair, nothing's in 5 feet of him, so.
Yeah, but
Depends
that's
what
a
his range is.
sprayer thing.
Yeah. They just shoot
So-
him. Not on its turn.
I
just
was
shoots
meaning
him.
for the bomb.
True Strike, you'd have to move up to it because it's a
Yeah,
melee.
30 feet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
all-
I thought it was
all-
a melee.
No, True Strike gives you advantage on attacks next round, or you can give it to
You
someone
point
else.
a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that this spell hasn't ended.
Yeah.
So I was thinking if you could find like a sort of weak point in that.
Then you want to shout out to the monkey. If you find it out.
Yep, fair. All right, so you want to do that? That's fine. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm fine with that. It is
Yeah, I
Junior's
was
turn.
gonna hit with an Eldritch Blast.
You can't, it's an action
Can't.
for True Strike.
Yeah, you get one action
Yeah,
per
right.
round. You get True Strike or attack.
Yeah.
One or the other.
I'll do the True Strike.
Okay.
Yep. So you learn its defenses. You support your ally. That's always an acceptable thing. I'll even let you call it the thing so your allies can get advantage of it. That's fine. It is Junior's turn, and Junior is gonna gloat a little bit as actually he's really confused by what the fuck's going on with this monkey.
He learned that
Does it finally
one of his
dawn on
minions is
him?
a spellcaster.
Yeah. Also, the Verify would have dropped on them as well.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, hilariously, he still can't work out that you're the enemy somehow.
He's just gonna praise you thinking that a vampire spawn learn magic.
Did I turn a druid? You could be a very powerful. What ranking are you, Spawn?
Lowest.
Ook.
You deserve a promotion. You are now a level 2. No, 3. You are level 3, Spawn. Yes. You shall be my personal bodyguard. Now make sure nobody gets next to this machine. Guard it with your life. I'm going to prepare my evacuation. As he leaves your reach without realizing that you're a hostile.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Opportunity attack.
Now this will definitely alert him that you are not his ally.
Oh,
Oh, that's fine.
you can
Because
pick,
he doesn't realise, do I get advantage?
Yeah, that's fair. I'll allow that.
pick him up and
You
shove
are
him in a...
effectively an unseen attacker.
Pick him up and shove him into a vent.
Yeah. Hit him with the middle. Hit the machine
Oh,
with him.
That's what I'm wanting to do.
Yes!
So it's plus.
Well, if I
9.
shouted out a weak point on the bomb,
Yeah.
fuck you could throw him at that point.
Vampire dart.
Just...
If that's the case, would I be able to use the rock, the attack then? Grabbing him and then throwing him at the machine?
Yes, because it's part of your stat block, I'll allow it.
Okay, so it's a +9. So this essentially includes scooping him up.
Yep, I'm just going to let you have that one because he has no idea what's happening. He is not
So
defending against you.
It's 19 + 9, so that's a 28.
A 28 to attack, and you've had advantage on the attack because of Lou helping you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. See if you get a nat 20.
Aim shot and weakness.
Oh, that was with the.
It counted, yeah.
Oh, that's with the advantage?
Yeah.
Nice. Then, yeah, you recognize that the top of the structure is probably the control unit, and if you destroy that, that might cause it to fizzle out.
Yeah, so I'm essentially picking up Junior and lobbing him at the machine.
All right, and he startlingly cries out as you grab him. What are you doing? What? Ah!
So that's 76 + 6.
Roll for damage. What the hit points do I give this thing?
What?
28 damage.
With a vampire.
Yeah, that's bludgeoning damage. Would that be to him and the machine?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
I guess, yeah.
What was it, 28? He's just off.
28
Yeah.
bludgeoning, yeah.
It's quite remarkable. As you do so, you hear a cracking sound from the crystal above as you break open this platinum-colored arcanite on the top of it. And you hear a sucking motion as a second yelp from Junior echoes through the cavern as he's pulled into a suction vent inside the machine. As he cries out. He is now stuck in there. It was actually his turn, and he was reaching for his teleportation device. As you can see a flash of purple light from within the machinery. However, as you're only starting to realize, the device is giving off a magic absorbing property that is nullifying spells in the vicinity and stealing its essence. It is sucking in the magic in the ether around it to fuel itself. It is essentially imploding itself with magic. And the activation of this teleportation magic inside the device causes it to go critical. As the world erupts, as an earthquake rumbles through the cavern, for those who are still conscious to feel it, you feel your body twisting as almost like falling down a roller coaster. Your stomach lifts into your stomach as you can feel every inch of your body starting to tug and pull uncomfortably at itself. The world stretching as small tears in reality form in the 6 pillars around the device. As Junior has just disrupted and altered the machine's purpose. In one round, the world implodes.
The world implodes.
Yeah, just the nearby world. That's okay.
Just
Elvina, it is your turn.
bleeds.
You're unconscious. Make me a death saving throws. If you get that one, I think you die here
Yeah,
before the campaign
I'm alright.
begins.
I was about to go,
Alright.
yeah. Session
Steve.
1. Session 1.
You're one of the few conscious people who can feel the tugging on your magic as your sanctuary starts to disintegrate around you.
Oh.
The
That's-
wolves lick their saliva and growl hungrily at you. They know what's happening. They can sense your fear. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to look the closest. The wolf who's sparkling.
It's not
I want
sparkling
to look
anymore.
them-
It's not anymore.
It is no longer glowing.
Oh, the faded, sparkled wolf. I'm going to look it dead in the eyes and say, "I've always loved you." And then I'm going to take aim, and I'm going to try and knock out one of these to hopefully lessen the effect.
All right. Make me an attack.
Okay, so bonus action steady aim, so I get advantage on my next attack because I'm not moving. And let's hope this does good. 23.
Yeah, I think you hit him.
It hits.
Because of
As
advantage, I get the sneak attack as well, so, you know.
this is radiant damage.
Yeah.
As the device was already bloodied from that attack because I gave it hit points. This will... I don't know if the characters will ever know this, but to the players, the quicker you destroy the machine, the smaller the radius of the effect.
Ah.
So the players, for the players' knowledge, you have saved a vast number of important figures from falling into the next world with you.
Ah.
However, as you destroy the machine, it erupts in a bubble that is half a mile wide.
I think we're in range.
Suddenly,
guys.
a copper... I think you are in range. Luckily for you guys, a lot of powerful Archfey aren't coming with you.
Thank fuck.
Shame, we could have had the return of the Lord of the Hun.
Not again!
As a copper-colored purple energy field erupts in an explosion of light that washes past you, almost like that scene from Futurama where they microwave.
Yeah!
Why does everything taste blue?
Why does everything taste blue?
Blue.
As the feeling and tugging sensation on you grows more, as gravity seems to suspend around you, as you get this dread in your stomach. As suddenly, in a flash, like a teleportation spell gone wrong, you are dragged into a black hole of vortal energy. As you can see the world shattering and breaking around you as you fall through this twisting, shattered reality of glass, as the world slips away. And for those who are conscious, you see a new world form around you. A world of shattered energy and shattered lands, with a radiant crystal wall at the center of a universe at the brink of war. As great empires rise and fall, the three factions remain unchanged, waiting for something, some new element, to dramatically change the balance of power in the apocalyptic world that is the shattered Altsphere. As you fall through reality, you see parts of the destroyed cave system around you, the lower levels of the sanctum, and is that your ship caught in the explosion, falling down, being impacted by dozens of shattered shards as it breaks apart? Who knows? As the sheer experience of it all forces you all to roll a Constitution saving throw for those who are still conscious.
Oh, thank God. I was about to go. This is going to end poorly.
Can you remain awake long enough to dictate your path?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh wait, that would be MonkeyCon. Hang on.
He's got a lot of calm.
MonkeyCon.
Is that anything like Donkey Kong?
I mean, he's a monkey.
Oh no, it's worse.
Oh, that is.
Monkey Kong. Ooh.
Let's just oh yeah. Fuku is just unconscious as all of this happens. Monkey Kong being dragged apart. The fact that you're polymorph causing a very strange mix of magics that might leave a lasting impression on you.
You suddenly have a real addiction to bananas.
I will let the player decide if they would like a side effect of being teleported to an alternative reality while polymorphed.
Into a giant
Oh
ape.
yeah.
I feel naked without a red tie.
You now have gorilla arms.
I mean, I'm imagining like fuck you is now like twice his size at 5 foot.
10 feet tall.
Twice the size. 5 foot.
He's twice his height to 5 feet tall and now covered in hair.
Yeah.
Steve, you are able to remain conscious long enough to see the rough area you are falling into. You can see the crystal walls around you as you fall into the area known as the Scraplands. You and the rest of your party. Just because you get a little bit more information if you stay conscious through the whole ride. And as for Lou, you managed to hold on all the way to impact as your party falls into the one of the islands in the Scrapland and into the ruins of a destroyed mountainous creature. As you impact and you catch, in the last seconds of consciousness, your ship in a blaze of glory flying down and crashing to just slightly off northeast of your crash location. Before you too fall unconscious from the impact.
As the ship is going down, Lou starts praying to Elder Control, saying like, "Please help me, my lords, and make this a safe landing for me and my friends. I will worship you even harder if we all survive this."
Who knows if your communication ever arrives as you fall through the plains.
It's the damn power of prayer. It's supposed to work.
As that's where we'll start next week. When we wake up in a new alternative reality, having saved the peace conference, preventing a planar war erupting in your homeland. But what new adventures will there be next week? Who knows?
We've stabilized, right?
Yeah, you'll wake up alive.
Thank you.
In theory.
I mean, surely the impact should have, killed him.
Yeah, maybe. But she's a hardy son of a character.
No, she's dead.
That's not me, thankfully.
That's on me.
Yeah,
she might have she might have impairment. Maybe walk with a limp.
I lived! Barely!
Hobbling along past.
The doctor's dead. Oh shit, he's the only one to pilot the boat!
Damn it!
Yeah, if I was to make those saving throws, yeah, I'd be dead.
But that is where we're going to end tonight. You have successfully entered the Shattered Vortex. Yeah, that's the stuff for the day. Let's switch music over to something that's not quite as dramatic.
God damn it, Bob. How dare you die, potentially?
How dare you, Bob? I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's so selfish of you.
Yeah.
It's alright. If my thing was flying with us, it'd still use my last bit of magic to heal me. If my homunculus was still there with us.
It would have got sucked in as well, yeah.
Yeah, fair point. Wasn't it eating magic, though? So it might have killed them.
Maybe.
I mean, for a two-letter word, it's a big word.
That is our session for tonight. We did the prelude to the Shattered Altsphere campaign.
Yeah.
Are we
Thank you
continuing
for
on Friday, or we're moving it to the Tuesday?
I'm good with Friday. I quite like Friday.
Please, can we do
if James
Friday?
wants to do more like talk stuff on Tuesday, we can do so.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going, please, can we do Friday? Because then it doesn't clash with my job.
Yeah, I think Fridays are better for like an actual campaign stream, and the Tuesdays are good for just casual chit chat discussions, like one shots, other things. It'll be miscellaneous day.
On Tuesday.
Though this was almost.
I'm gonna leave Tuesday in James's hand for now. If they want to run anything extra or do more talk stuff, or
Yeah, this was almost
take
a
breaks.
one shot with all those
It was almost a one.
Almost dying.
I currently have a
Some
max.
of us, maybe.
I currently have a max hit points of 25, down from 88.
37 from 58.
Fuck you wasn't touched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I got bitten by all the fucking vampires.
Wonderful.
That is actually quite impressive. That was beautiful. That was a great session.
That was awesome.
Oh, I absolutely love the words of the fucking Mantle of Whispers.
Yeah, that was great. I loved
Yeah,
you
that was
casually
great.
assassinating 2 vampires spawn
Yeah.
because they were passed out.
Yeah, disturbingly, calmly doing it.
We had some.
We're a little bit over stream here. 43 minutes extra. So let's wrap this up, and we can do chit chats after. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Cheers.
If you did enjoy it, let us know. Even if you're watching this pre-recorded or after the fact. If you leave comments, that'd be great. Send us a message. At some point, we want to do audience participation, where the audience gets to decide random effects and additional challenges for the players during sessions.
You viciously murder us, audience.
Yeah. At some point, there'll be an option to summon a Tarask just randomly as an additional boss.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's fine, I'll keep
All
it. I'll
things to
throw a
look forward
corpse.
to.
I'll knock it unconscious with someone else's body.
Yeah, you just got distracted long enough to escape. That's how you survive a Tarask, right?
Yep. Bye.
See ya. See ya.
Uh,
Tell when you've gone offline and I'll do my...
Stopped.
So yes, this
didn't.
is Alterra. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be back on Monday. These guys won't be. But we'll be doing more of this next Friday. So thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic evening and a fantastic weekend. Every single one of you keep playing the games, keep being awesome. You guys are. Best on Twitch. See ya!
Bye.